Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the BANSTAS, and we are live.
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! Tony Adam put through by Steve Ball. Would you believe it? Patrick Vieira is in for Arsenal. Has sweeps it home. It's bergkamp. That's magnificent. Tripped it away from Tom. Henri! And it's Arsenal. Arsenal, I say. In my phone, it's time to go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the BANSTAS for this Europa League final night. Obviously, it's not us, which is absolutely gutting. It's Villarreal versus Man United. Emery against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And we will be live watching the game right away until the final whistle. Diesel will be joining us any second, well, any minute now. He's just sorting himself out. Hopefully he'll be on very, very soon. Hopefully we might be able to get a couple of other people on in at the same time too, at half time and maybe full time. Me and Diesel will definitely be jumping off straight after the game. We've got a couple of things to sort out. So we will be here right until up to the final whistle. And thank you everyone for joining us. Who have we got in the chat? Let's have a look. We have got Delwyn Jones, Jake, James, Tony. Who else we got? David Dundas. Hope you're well. Steve FC. Who else we got? Liam. Emma, Essex Emma. Nerdscape. Twofold. Who else? We've got anyone else in here? Just getting to the bottom of it. Mike, England, Footy Chats, Arsenal Maniac. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for joining us. Like I said, it's a Europa League final. Unfortunately, we're not in it, which is an absolute shame. Obviously, Emery done the goods over Arteta, and Villarreal are there. So Villarreal versus Man United. Let's give you the teams quickly. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to pronounce all these names for the Villarreal, so bear with me. We've got Rulli in goal, fourth, Albio, Torres, Sag, Pino, Capu, Parajo, Chirigaros, Gerard, and Bacca for Villarreal. And for Man United, you've got David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Balia, Lindehoff, Shaw, Matonane, Pogba, Rashford, Fernandez, Greenwood, and Cavani for Man United. Before we get started, everyone, let us know what your score prediction is. Give us your score prediction and who you think is going to win, and I'll try and get as many up on the screen as I possibly can before the game gets started. I'm going to go for a Man United win 3-1. I'm going to go for 3-1 to Man United. I think Villarreal have done really well, but I can't see anything but a Man United win, to be honest. Arsenal Maniac. We agree for once, mate. We agree. He's going 3-1 Man U. We agree for once. Liam saying 2-1 Emery Masterclass. Omar saying 2-1 United. Warren's in the chat. How you doing, Warren? Hope you're well, mate. He's got a new video out now, everyone. So please, everyone, go over to his YouTube channel. Give him a follow, a subscribe, and look out for everything that he does. He does some really good content on there. Ricardo is going Villarreal to win 2-1. Essex Emma's going 3-1, same as me. David saying loads names here. I know. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely useless with pronunciations and due to my dyslexia and that. But listen, you know, it ain't going to hold me back. Unfortunately, you know, I will get the names and pronunciations wrong, but I will give it a go. Twofold's going 5-0 to Emery. One was going 2-1 Villarreal. Anything else we've got here? Football chats. Sorry, hold up. We've got Jake 0-0 Villarreal on penalties. James is going 2-1 United. Football chats is going 3-1 United. Steve's going 2-0 Villarreal. Matthew's going 2-1 Villarreal. Yan, sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Thank you very much for coming over and for giving us a watch, mate. He's going 5-1 United. Conway's is saying, Terry, it's Judgment Day. Yes, it is, mate. It is. Let's see if he can do it again. We will soon find out. AJ's in the chat. Hope you're well, AJ. 1-0 United. Delwyn Jones is going 3-2 to United. I hope I'm wrong. Warren, not a problem, mate. Thank you very much for keep coming over and supporting us like all of you do. Really, we really do appreciate it. Steve, Diesel should be on hopefully any time soon, mate. David saying that's part of your charm, Phil. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much, mate. David saying, I love you, brother. You brighten up my day. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Jake saying, Terry, who do you actually want to win? To be honest, it's not going to affect me either way. I mean, United are in the Champions League anyway. So even if they lose, they're in there. Villarreal obviously need to win to get into the Champions League. I know a lot of people think I hate Emery. I don't hate him. I'm just glad he's not our manager. If he wins tonight, then so be it. Congratulations to him and Villarreal. But in all honestness, well, I'm not going to be either way, to be honest. Like I said, it ain't as if Man United's not won it before. So I don't know. I've got no feelings towards it, to be honest, mate. I'm just gutted that we're obviously not in there. Damo saying, Terry, are you still Arteta in, or would you take Conte as he's a free agent now? No, I'm still Arteta in, Damo. I think that this is going to be a big summer coming up, big transfer window coming up. I've said this from the start when Arteta come in, so I will give him until Christmas. But I think that we will get some good players in, some good transfers in to go with the great young players that were signed up for 5-year deals now. Smith Rowe, Saka, Tierney, Balogun. We've got a great team, great youngsters coming through. If we can, get rid of the deadwood players that we've been wanting to get rid of for at least 4 or 5 years and get a few more in, who knows what will happen. I mean, form-wise, obviously we know that it's, a season is over 38 games. But form-wise, over, since Christmas Day, it's been absolutely brilliant. So that's something good to look forward to, hopefully. Hopefully we'll take that into next season and all. If we've done that form in the last 6 months with these players in this squad at the moment, what could happen if we get better players in and a better squad and a better team? So, for me, I think there's still a lot of things to look forward to. A lot of things behind the scenes are going in the right direction for me. Obviously, we would all want the Cronkies out, but this is the time for them, in my eyes, to actually step up and show us what they're made of, and if they're really serious about us getting back in and competing again. If they don't this summer, then, there's not that there is any coming back for them anyway, but then, that will be absolutely dead in the water. Just quickly going on, there's some rumours, obviously, that... is it Ike, or however you say his name? Is obviously putting in another bid for Arsenal. The only thing is a bit fishy to me about all of this is that apparently they're doing it over email and fax. I mean, who uses fax nowadays? And here we go. Kickoff is gone. Just started. Man United are in their red kit, kicking from left to right. Villarreal are in their yellow kit. And we are off. The final was started, and we're 12 seconds in. Obviously, it's Villarreal 0, Man United 0, and Villarreal have got a throw in on this right-hand side. So, I mean, what's all that about? How can you have bids and all that over fax? Who uses a fax machine nowadays? You know what I mean? Come on. I mean, it's ridiculous. So let's see what happens anyway. Obviously, You know, he's done the right thing by getting Vieira, Bergkamp, and Omri in with his bid. I mean, obviously, that's going to create a lot of excitement because of who they are, the statures they've got at the club. It would be absolutely brilliant. But, you know, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Man United. Oh, no, I thought I was just about to go on the attack there, but the referee's blown up for a free kick. And Villarreal now have got a free kick deep in their own half. Nice to see you, Nine, giving me a message just before I kicked off. Evening, Tell. Nice to see you supporting your favourite manager tonight. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck. Villarreal now have got the ball deep in their own half here, trying to come forward. Man United looks like they're going to pressure them very, very quickly. Straight away into this game. Villarreal get the ball right over on this left-hand side now. Trying to come forward. Oh, he was lucky there, but he's got away with it. And now they come across the halfway line. But they're just going backwards, playing possession football at the moment. Now it comes over the halfway line. And back again. Let's see what happens. What else we got in the chat? Delwyn saying, come on, Villarreal. RK One Ace. Nice to see you, mate. I've not seen you in the chat before. Thank you for coming over. Pisses me off. This should have been us versus United today. Exactly, mate. Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. And here he is. Here he is, the good-looking Diesel. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well.
Mate, do you know what, right? I saw that like the game kicks off at 8 o'clock, and for some reason, I totally forgot that we go 15 minutes early, yeah? So I'm now rushing around. I got your text to say that we're going live, and I was like, oh, what? I was like Superman, like an octopus, mate, doing like four or five jobs at once. Yeah, I'm all good. How are you? How is everybody in the chat? Are we all good? Are we all well?
Looks like. Just quickly get your prediction in, Diesel, because you're running late.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Verbal warning for me, people. Verbal warning. Do you know what? All week I've been saying I think Man United are going to do it, but I've just got a little suspicion now. I've changed my mind a little bit. I've got a feeling Villarreal might do it 2-1, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to go 2-1.
I think just in the chat beforehand, I think it was half and half, to be honest, Diesel. A lot of people were saying 2-1 Villarreal, and a lot of people were saying 3-1, which I went for Man United.
Well, it's his cup, isn't it? It's Emery's cup. So he knows how to win it. Man United are very on and off. Listen, don't get twisted, Sel. If both teams turn up, Man United are going to win it. You know, but I've just got a feeling. He knows how to win the cup, Sel. It's his cup. You know what I mean? You know, to have done it 3 times. That's no fluke. He knows how to win, and I've just got a feeling he'll get him psyched up. I don't think it'll be easy for him. I've just got a feeling it's just scripted for me. It's scripted that he's going to do it. And do you know what? To be totally honest with you, I hope he does do it. You know, because I can't stand Man United anyway. I can't stand that team. Like hate them with a passion. But a lot of that's obviously the rivalry as we were growing up. But you know what? I just think, you know, for what he's got there, that's not a great team, Villarreal. So, but if they were to do it tonight, then do you know what? Fair play to him, because I've always liked Emery. He's not elite. I'm not saying that, you know. And evidently, obviously, he wasn't the right man for us in the end. Yeah. But he's got a bit of class about him. He's got a lot of grace, and I've always liked him. I hope he wins it. I really do. You know.
Just a quick question, because I was asked it earlier one day. So, I mean, who do you want to win?
Oh, Villarreal all day long.
Yeah, I think you just explained that, because obviously you hate Man United, so.
Oh no, yeah, but I'm not into all this. Oh, I want United to win it because, you know, they're an English team. Sod all that, mate. You know, I'm sorry. I want Villarreal to win it. I do. Yeah. I want them to win it.
Okay, come on, you know. Okay. Yeah. No. I just thought I'd ask because obviously I was asked. So yeah, no, that's a good answer, mate.
Yep. Go on, Tel. Give him a shout out. Go on, Tel.
Shit cunt.
Yeah. Beaker, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good.
You know what?
Right,
that's probably the that's probably one of the only names I can get right.
Yeah. Right, listen, I'm going to explain something, right, just very quickly before the game starts. Oh, blimey, I am late, aren't I?
Not really for you, Diesel. Not in the game wise.
Yeah, I was going to say. Right, as we can all see, Lone Star is back. Yeah, Lone Star is back, and I'll tell you something. I'm a man of my word. I hold my hands up. I watched that stream back, and I actually called you brainless first. I totally forgot I said it. It's only when I watched it back, and I thought, you know what? I'm in the wrong as much as you are. So, yep, you're unblocked. And I saw a comment from maybe Ricardo that you are a big part of this channel. And Lone Star, as much as I do think you are a little bit of a troll, I'm going to be honest, you are. But at the same time, Ricardo is right. You are a big part of the channel. So, listen, I hold my hands up. I said it to you first. So the only thing I could have done, mate, was unblock you. Yeah, but I've got my eye on you, Lone Star. I've got my eye on you. All right, start being nice to me, please. You know I get emotional. All right, come on. I just thought I'd get that in there. Oh, hang on. That's the alarm. Right, it's done. Yep. I'm learning how to block.
You're getting like Glenn now, are you?
That's Tracy. She's always burning stuff. Hey? Right, let's get to it. Right, first of all, first super chat of the night, Delwyn Jones. Sirloin. Well, that's $4.99, Delwyn. That's one nice big bit of sirloin, so Terence and I can share it. Thank you very much, mate.
You know what, Diesel? I'm going to stop you there for a second because, unfortunately, I've got some breaking news. And
you don't like steak? You don't like steak?
No. I love steak. I love steak. I went Miller and Carter last Friday, and the bastards have put their prices up. So unfortunately, we haven't got sirloin yet. We've got the shit steak at the moment because they've put their prices up. I was devastated. And
well, as long as it's the tomahawk, isn't it?
But yeah, no. Go on, go carry on with the super chat, mate.
Yeah, Delwyn, thank you very much, mate. Delwyn, or shall I call him Del Boy? Del Boy's put Terry and Diesel. Right, I was going to come to this. Terry and Diesel, would you take Antonio Conte at Arsenal? He has left from Inter Milan because of Inter Milan's. They've got financial problems. Obviously, he wants to build on the success he's had there, but they need to sell players, obviously, to raise around about 80 million euros. So they're both going in totally different directions. Delwyn, to answer your question, mate, because I was going to mention this tonight on the stream, Arsenal, if anyone at the club is watching right now, anyone at all, go and get him now. Get him. Ring him. Get him. Offer him whatever he wants. Give him the job. Because Antonio Conte is a top-class manager. Top class.
Oh,
I'll take him in a heartbeat.
We just got a player down Villarreal. It wasn't like it was just an accidental. He went over the ball, but as he went down, he's hit Pogba's knee. I think his eye. I think he might be bleeding a bit. It looks a bit nasty, that one. But it was just an accident. But they're bringing the stretcher, and I don't think he needs a stretcher. Looks a bit nasty.
Exactly. Delwyn, there's no point, Terry. Don't know why you're asking Terry this. Come on, Delwyn. He's a schoolboy error, Delwyn. Schoolboy error.
First of all, Diesel. There's already an answer in the question. He's left Inter Milan for financial problems. He's not going to come to Arsenal because we're not going to give him all the money that he wants to go out and get all the players anyway. That's facts. That's what I mean. We can
say that, mate. From what a lot of the fan base are telling me, the Arteta-ins, apparently he's going to get funded like you wouldn't believe. We're going to have a summer transfer like you wouldn't believe. So if that is the case, and that's what I'm being told, why wouldn't he come?
Well, I'm just answering the question. That is the facts again. Like I said, we do not go out. We are not a Chelsea. We are not a Man City. You know what I mean? As quick as Arsenal fans to get that in their brain, that would be brilliant because obviously we keep saying about Chelsea and Man City do it. Yes, they've done it since the start, since their chairmen have come in. We haven't done that. I couldn't tell you a time that Arsenal went out and bought all the best players at the right time. I can't tell you that, even through my lifetime. Not just now. I'm not just talking about nowadays. I'm talking about my whole lifetime. We've never done that. We've never been a club that done that. If we was, then I would totally understand where we're coming from, Diesel. But we've never done that, mate. I don't know if you. Obviously, I'm older than you, so you can't remember that either.
No.
So that's what I mean to a certain extent. When I say about these things, it ain't as if we was a club that went out and done this beforehand, and then we've just suddenly gone and reversed it and gone the other way, because we haven't. We've never been a Chelsea or Man City. We all wish and all would love to do that. Don't get me wrong. Of course we would do. We'd love to be able to go out and say, right, we want Ronaldo next season and, Mbappe, all of these players. But it's never going to happen at the moment.
Yeah, but you say that. You say that. Arsenal's not, in my opinion, Arsenal's not what I would call a very hard sell. Liverpool managed to get Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool don't have sugar daddy owners. Any manager in his right should be looking at Arsenal right now thinking, don't get me wrong, obviously it needs an overhaul. They need new players coming in, and there's a lot of players that needs to be shipped out. However, having said that, I would say, Tel, that there is a decent base. There is a decent base.
There is now. I agree with you, Diesel. There is now. We whined 2 years ago. There wasn't, in my eyes. There wasn't. That's what I'm trying to say. We wasn't signing up our youngsters. We wasn't sending our best players and getting loads of money for them.
Exactly. But you're saying that, right, about why would he come to the... But don't forget, Tel, this pandemic's hit everyone, right? Barcelona, Real Madrid, two of the biggest clubs in world football, they're both skint, right? So, surely, but Barcelona won't have any trouble attracting a manager, right? He won't have bundles of cash to spend there. So everyone's in the same boat, all clubs. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you say that with Barcelona and Real Madrid, but for some, let's be honest, somehow and somewhere, they find the money and they get it and they can go out and get these players.
See, Static, don't forget a thing, mate. Terry, you're the one that said Arsenal will spend. In fact, I heard that from you, Terence. You was the one who
we will spend. We will spend. But you telling me that Conte wants to come here, let's be honest, and buy the likes of Bendera and Bazuma and that, because if he did, why didn't he do that already for Inter Milan if he wanted them players? This is what my whole argument is. I've seen something.
But he hasn't been sacked, Like he's
no. He's left because exactly. So he's left because he wants money to go out and spend to buy the best players to obviously carry on winning the league.
Not necessarily the best players. He just wants funds, right? But the Serie A is in a much worse state than us. Or the Premier League. What they're basically saying to him is, we can't buy anyone. We need to sell players to raise 80 million euros. Now we're not going to have a massive window. Don't get me wrong, but we will be relatively busy. So we're in a much better state than what Inter Milan are. So if anything, it's a financially better situation for him to come to us. Yeah, so it's all about the ambition. Just go and get him. Give him a blank check and just tell him to write his number down. Yeah. He will come. Honestly, don't forget, we pay our managers very, very well, Tel. So let's be honest.
I just find it a bit odd and all. You go a whole season and you win the league, and rightly so, and then all of a sudden you just want to leave them. I find that a bit weird. I do. I find that weird, because that's what I want in a manager. Is obviously, I want something like an Arsene Wenger, where we've got a manager that wants to build, like in his first 10 years, wants to build, wants to make us fantastic and carry on like Alex Ferguson did. That wants to go out every season and buy that one or two players and then make us even great again the next season, hopefully. Me personally, I don't want a new manager every year. I don't want that. I think that's instability, especially. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for Chelsea, because, like we said, Chelsea will give the manager 150 million if that's what he needs to go out and win that title again. We're not like that. We've never done that. It's no good sitting there and saying, well, you know, maybe if we get an experienced manager, we might do that, because it won't. It won't happen.
Yeah, but it's listen, we're in that day and age now, Tel, where, you know, it's a lot of it is sort of, it's that saying, isn't it? It's keeping up with the Joneses. You know what I mean? It's, you know, if you look at the likes of, I keep on saying Liverpool. I keep on, you know, going only because they don't spend bundles. What they have done is they've identified the right players. They've spent very well. I mean, most Liverpool fans thought their world had ended when they sold Coutinho. But when you look at the way they invested that money, you know, we've spent money. We've just spent it poorly. You know, and don't forget, you say about Arsene Wenger, but back then we had decent scouts. Right, what they've done now is they've ripped all the scouts. I think we've hired some back, but do you remember we started going off that stat DNA nonsense? You know, I look at Leicester. Leicester don't spend bundles, but they get players in who, let's be honest, no one's heard of, and they turn out to be ballers. Right, they very rarely get it wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like you. I'm not one of these fans who demands Arsenal to spend 200 million every single season. No, I couldn't care less if they spend 7 million on a player, but make sure it's the right player. So if you need a right back, get a right back. No one on any other stream, any other channel mentions the fact that, do you remember, because no one remembers this, or they don't mention it. Do you remember when we had that really bad goalkeeper situation, to which we brought back Jens Lehmann out of retirement?
Sorry.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh no, the Villarreal player, he's obviously got a broken nose or something. They just pulled something out of his nose and just all the blood dripping out. Oh, it's awful.
What minute are you into?
Does it matter?
Oh my God, I just see that.
Did you just see it? Oh, it was
that was long and stringy, wasn't it? Oh,
it was awful. Sorry, I've been put right off there. Read that super chat out quickly.
Oh, read it. I can't even look at it.
That was awful, wasn't it? Joshy Crawford, thank you very much, mate. I've not seen you before in the chat. I hope you're well. Conte is now 7-4 favourite to take the Spurs job. I'll be worried if he went there. Joshy, I wouldn't be, because the only way that they're going to get money to spend, let's be real, and what I was going to come to say just a minute ago, Diesel, is because obviously they'll sell Harry Kane. And they ain't going to sell Harry Kane for less than 100 million. That's for sure. So they're going to have a nice big pot just there to go out and start buying players. And like you said with Leicester and Liverpool, Diesel, is that, yes, they do buy these players and they're not that dear, but then they turn out to be fantastic players. And then when they come to sell them, they can get 80, 90 million for these players. We haven't had that. We haven't had the luxury to do that. And when we have had the luxury to do that, even to get a little bit of money back on Ramsey and Wiltshire and players like that, they've gone for free. So over the last 3, 4, 5 years, when was the last time? What's the highest that we've sold a player for?
Yeah. No, I get it. But I'll tell you something. If you say about Harry Kane being sold, it all depends. Listen, if Spurs get a top manager in, and he is, let's be honest, Conte's a top manager, right? He's very hands-on. He's more of a coach as well than what Mourinho was, because Conte does get the best out of his teams. You know, he gets every last drop out of all his players, and he's proven that everywhere he's been. Right, he does get success very quickly. So if he does go there, Till, and he's in. Yes, they're going to sell Harry Kane, but I'd like to see what he does with the funds from Harry Kane, because we've seen with a lot of clubs, right? They sell their star player, everyone thinks, oh, it's over. But if they can get, I don't know, say 3 or 4 quality players, good players from the Harry Kane money, yes, you've lost your gunman up front, but what you have done is you've strengthened, key areas of your team, and sometimes that bodes even better. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you don't know, mate.
I agree. I agree. I don't think he would be back. The only way he'd be back at Tottenham, like I said, if they sold Harry Kane and if they get, I mean, don't forget,
I can't see him going Spurs, by the way. I can't see that happening.
No, or can I? But Levy was the one who's only recently just come out and said the reason why we've got to show Harry Kane where he wants to go is because of this new stadium and because of COVID. What a load of rubbish. It's because you ain't winning anything or doing anything as a team. That's the facts. He's 28 now. Even if Conte does come and convince him to stay, I mean, he's 29 next year. Do you know what I mean? And what if they don't win it then?
Who's that, Kane?
Yeah, even if like Conte does come and he convinces him to stay, there's still going to be another year outside the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? So then he's going to be 20 going on 30.
He's gone. The only way he stays is if Daniel, if Daniel is it Daniel David? No, what is it? Daniel, isn't it? Daniel Levy. If Daniel Levy starts messing around with the price, I don't think he will. Any other player, yes, he'll play hard ball. I think Harry Kane has done more than enough for that club, and I think from what I understand, they've got a very good relationship, and I think obviously he's going to grant Harry Kane his wish of his, wherever he wants to go. If he plays hard ball over the price, there's only two clubs really who can afford him. Let's be honest, or three: Chelsea, Man United, and City. I've said for years, I think I told you a couple of years, but I've always seen Harry Kane going United. I can just see it. But on this occasion, I think he'll go City, I think he's better suited at United, but I can see him going City.
Well, he's come out and said that he would love to be fed by De Bruyne all day long, basically.
Yeah, that's a buying signal. That's a buying signal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Totally.
That's his way of saying, Pep, come and get me. You know what I mean? We have the signature. Thank you very much, mate. I ain't seen you for a while. Where you been? Right, so steak and onions and onion rings. Lovely. The signature. Thank you very much, mate. He's put Tell. That's the most valid point I have heard. RVP may be our most expensive sell after all these years. Martinez will go Spurs and bring Lukaku. Do you know what? Yeah, I think that's very, very close to being done, Roberto Martinez going to Spurs. I think that will happen. Because at first I thought Nuno, but I'm hearing there's no smoke without fire, people, let's be honest. And that's gathering pace about Martinez going there. And he plays the football that they want.
What a downgrade, though, to be honest, because I'm only saying this because obviously you did like him and Claude liked him and things like that. But, apparently he was the Messiah, Mourinho. He was going there to do things, win them, all of this rubbish. Tottenham was going to be a force to be reckoned with. Cavani in the box. Oh, what is he doing? Why didn't he shoot? Oh, my God. That was a great chance there for United. And then all of a sudden going from Mourinho to Martinez. That is a downgrade, Diesel. Come on, mate.
Oh, is it, Mannix? Sorry, I didn't know. All right, hang on. I didn't know that. Let's have a look.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. So.
Oh, what, downgrade? Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. He's not a bad manager. He's not rubbish. But I wouldn't want him at Arsenal. I'd be striving for better than that.
Yeah. Considering, don't forget, again, Daniel Levy come out.
Chill, what minute are you in?
28:06.
Oh, yeah.
No. I knew you just got on the free one, so that's why I said it. I'm on 24, 16, 17, 18, 19.
You're joking? I'm still behind you.
You do. If you're doing it through your phone, you're probably about 10 seconds behind.
No, I'm 24:07, 24:08, 24:09.
Oh, you're about 20 seconds behind then.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a 20-second delay, he said. Even Arsenal Mannix put that.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, so it's an improvement on what we... yeah, so yeah. All right, I'll take that. 20 seconds, I'll take that. Terry, it won't be. I think he was 40 million, wasn't he, to Everton? Yeah,
listen, I'm not saying
that very well with that. Very well. I think
brilliant.
The Ox was 30 mil, wasn't he? 30, I think 30, 35 million. I think the Ox was
something like that. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that's all well and good, Static, and everything else.
But in football terms, let's not analyse it. Let's be real.
When you're thinking about how much did Coutinho go for?
Oh, was it 120? Win it 120?
There you go.
No,
That's
it's
what
more
I'm
than
saying.
that.
How much did Pogba go for when Man United sold him? That's the difference. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? 34 million, you can go out and get, let's be honest, a sort of half average good player. What I mean is, if you sell Coutinho or something like that, then you can go out and get yourself a weldie Diesel.
No, exactly. And do you know what? I've got to say as well, because I haven't seen you in ages. I haven't seen you in a minute. My guy, Samuel Pinsey. Where you been, bruv? Hope you're good, man. Been a very long while, mate. I hope you're well.
Hope you're well, Samuel. Hope you're good.
Yeah, it's not in real time. Lovely, thank you. Brilliant, Manic. Thank you very much. But yeah, listen, we just got to be shrewd. Do you know what? Right, we say it every year, don't we? Right, we say it every year about this upcoming summer transfer window is really important. It's the biggest one yet. It's the most important one yet. We say it every season, but this one coming up genuinely is. It's sink or swim now, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's sink or swim. And
for me, Diesel, like I was at the beginning of the stream, just before you come on, I was saying, look, I'm not saying we all want the Cronkies out. We all do, right? We all want them out. But if there's ever a time for them to sort of try and get a couple of more people back on side, it's this summer. And that is to go out, back the manager if they're going to keep Arteta, back him, and get us back up there into challenging for at least the top four, and then obviously back for the league again and the Champions League. If there's ever a time there for them to come out and do it, it's this summer, mate.
It is, but the only there's a part of me, listen, you know me, Charles. I'm very much a believer of once bitten, twice shy, right? And I think, will they back him? The likelihood from it, I don't think Arteta will be here for the whole of next season. I do think he will be sacked. It will come. This is my opinion, right? He'll start off as manager, but I think early on he's going to get sacked, right? I think that's the general feeling. I don't think he's going to be here.
David De Gea is just so outgoing. I thought I was going to turn into something.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. They've still got a chance for Villarreal. Oh, no, it's all right. They got it back. But he passed it out there and give it to a Villarreal player straight away. Go on, Diesel. Sorry, mate.
That's right. Yeah, I don't think he'll be here by the end of next season, right? So I look at it and I think to myself, are they going to give him? Are they going to give him a decent amount of funds? Because it's that knock-on effect, isn't it? If they give him a lot of money to spend, he gets the players he wants. He gets sacked early on. New manager comes in, doesn't want the players that he just bought. And this board are very, very cautious. Like I don't know. If he'd ended this season on a high, he's got every right to have gone in there and say, right, look what I've done this season. I want A, B, C, and if you got time, I want D as well, right? Mm-hmm. But because of how poorly we've been out of Europe and stuff like that, the board must be looking at that thinking, oh, hang on, do we back him? Do we really back him? Because if he doesn't work out,
Villarreal scored.
Come on, Unai. Right,
I just want to see the replay. Just came offside.
Watch the replay. While you're doing that, I'm just going to quickly read out Dale Boy's chat. Dale Boy, come on. That's your new nickname. Dale Boy Jones. Dale Boy Spot. Thoughts on Bissouma linked. We're closing in on signing Konate from RB Leipzig. We are looking to get Bissouma for a Wijnaldum replacement and a creative midfield and a striker. Konate's done. That's done. I think I've texted that in our WhatsApp group. Konate's done. I tell you what, you got yourself a very good centre half there, Dale Boy, and you've got it done very early. If only we could do that. Bissouma, listen, I'm not going to lie. If it's a choice between Arsenal and Liverpool, I know where I'd be going, and it's not Arsenal at the moment. But saying that, depends, doesn't it? I think we probably pay more than what you guys would. And he'd definitely get game time at Arsenal. He'd play every single game. Would he get those games at Liverpool? Would he get the money at Liverpool? It's what he wants, isn't it? It's all, it's what he wants. I think whoever moves first will probably get him. But I do think, from what I'm hearing, Bissouma actually has come out and said his dream club is Arsenal. So if we do go for him, I can't see him turning us down, if I'm honest. I think he will. I think he wants to come. It's us. We differ too much, Del Boy. So let's just go out and get it done. What's your thoughts, Tel?
Great signing, Kanote. He's be a great signing for, and obviously you need another central defender. With obviously the injuries you had last season, so that's a great buy. Bissouma, I do think I agree with Diesel. I think he will end up at our club, at Arsenal. I think he's an Arsenal supporter, massive Arsenal supporter. So I think if he gets the chance to come to Arsenal, if we offer him a deal, I think he'd be at Arsenal. But if not, then obviously Liverpool's a fantastic club, fantastic team, and they do well there. They'll win.
Exactly. And Delwyn, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Really appreciate that.
What's that, mate?
Del Boy.
It's 1-0 Diesel. It's definitely 1-0. Villarreal are 1-0 up against Man United. Half hour gone. No offside or anything. It was a great goal from a free kick. And Villarreal are 1-0 up in this game.
Who knows a G, mate? Yeah, 2-1. That's what I've predicted. That's what I'm sticking with, mate. I do think United will score, to be fair. But yeah, so far, great start from Villarreal.
Yeah, well done, man. You've got a chance here, sure. Rashford, that was poor from Rashford.
You know, we have our lady in the chat, boys and girls. Lily's in the chat. Glad to see you've got your hat back, Diesel. Hope it doesn't get blown off again. Well, the night's only young, darling. The night's only young. Terry's been on his best behaviour. He's not upset me yet. So, yeah, hopefully the hat stays on. You know why? It's because it's not an Arsenal watch-along tonight. So, yeah, he has no buttons to press tonight. But, thank you very much, Lily Kell. Mwah! There you go. Just for you. Big kiss there, eh? Lucky cat.
Thank you very much.
I did see a comment here. I'm trying to bring it up. Where is it? Here we go, Samuel, man. I've got to read this, bruv, because come on, you're our brother. I think it's grieving. I've been grieving, guys, and it's been a hard year for me, lads. It's not been easy. I've been struggling to cope even more with my uncle sadly passing away last year, my depression and my personal problems. Samuel, man, listen, we're here, yeah? Come on. We're here. And listen, exactly, man. Yeah, listen, you know, you're in the BANSTAS house, Samuel. Listen, you're among very fine company here in the chat room. We've all got each other's backs, mate. Yeah, so listen, anything you need at all, bruv, yeah? Hit me up, right? You know where I am. And all of us in the chat, all right? So don't be a stranger, mate. You know that. And sorry to hear about your uncle as well, bruv, yeah?
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
What's this? Hi, Terry Diesel. Heard about the fire at the Bernabeu. Was there a fire there? I didn't know that.
Is there? I didn't hear that either.
No.
I don't know anything about it.
Today. It's not April Fool's. No, we're in May, mate. No, it was I've heard about that. What am I joke? You joke?
Do you know what? It should be April though, Diesel, with all these this rain we're having, April showers. Fucking hell.
Do you know what I mean? I was going to say, even if there was a fire, God, the rain was to put that out. What's going on? Oh, mind you, this is Spain, isn't it? It's not like it's over here. Fair play. AJ's in the chat. Buy it. Thank you very much, mate. 57 likes. Can we smash the likes, please? Thank you, AJ. You just reminded me. Smash the likes, subscribe, share. Do what you guys do best. Thank you very much. Diesel, ladies, Zoe Thomas is here too. Do you know what? Who is Zoe? Because she added me earlier on. I've not had a chance to look at her pictures yet. I'll do that in a minute. That's a half-time job, that. You know when I slip off at half-time, boys and girls, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just going on Insta and I'm just scoping out certain people, yeah? That's what I do. I'm one of those kind of guys. So, anyway. I'm one of them. Not even Lily's jumping on it. Come on, babes. 85 in the chat. Let's get those likes up. Exactly. Come on. What's wrong with you? Yep, stay strong, Samuel L. Jackson. Come on, that's your nickname. That's what I'm going to call you from now on, Samuel L. Jackson. Big up yourself. Mike England's on it as well. Chin up, Sam. Sam, yeah, keep strong. Samuel, I told you, mate, we're a family over here, bruv. Come on, look. Dale Boy's getting in on it as well. Stay strong, Samuel. Come on. Why would you want to go anywhere else? Go, community here. Love it. Static. Smash the likes, people. Terence is pulling his hair out about Emery right about now. Oh, yeah, this is burning Terry. This is burning him. The fact that Unai is in the lead. Burning him. Burn! Yeah? Like TCP. Burn! Burn Leno! Burn Leno! Oh, God. Liam R97's in the chat. Terence and Diesel, it's all over Twitter, the fire of the stadium.
I can't see anything.
It's all over Twitter. Yeah, I'll have to have a.
Let's have a look.
Right, man. Dig up yourselves, by the way. Much love, peeps. I appreciate it, lads, and respect to you guys, Terence and Diesel, and to also everyone else in the chat. Love you guys. Samuel, love you, man.
Thank you, Samuel, mate. Thank you,
man. Come on. Exactly. Mohammed Ali's.
That's a poor ball.
Let's bring back the cup winners. Come on, UEFA. Days are gone, man. Shame, but they're gone. Yeah, get the likes up to 100, guys. Come on. AJ Byatt, James, Static, guys, you are my eyes and ears on the likes. Keep me informed, please. We need to get to 100, and we need to get to 100 right now. Another lovely guy here. Look, Greg, very nice guy. Greg, up you well, mate. Big up Terence and Diesel. Great to see you doing this stream. Yep, anything for Unai. Yeah. Do you know what? If he wins this tonight, I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to watch Ricardo rip you.
We'll have to see. Still a long time to go. 38 minutes gone. Still Villarreal 1, Man United 0 in this final.
This is Zoe Thomas. Please don't be a fake. Don't be a guy pretending to be a woman. Please be real, Zoe. Please be real. Please, I beg you. Enjoy this game while I can until we get battered on Saturday. Big up, lads. Thank you very much, Zoe.
Chelsea fan by the looks of it. Chelsea fan.
Yep. So I'll allow that. It's okay. Strike one, though, Zoe. Strike one. 2 more. Come on, you know how this goes. Yeah, I've put that one up. Greg, I've put it up again because you're so nice. The Chronicle. Has anyone else noticed that Terence has gone really quiet after Villarreal scored? We're going to hold him twice in the season. Oh, look, how nice is this? Look, Dowie. I know how to pronounce that because I get my Dowie Egbert's coffee. Come on. Dowie Boyton. Keep up the good work, guys. Just found this channel. Immediately subscribed. You are the best. See, that is a man with some intelligence. Intelligent man. Thank you very much.
Brilliant comment.
Lovely. Oh, look at this. Samuel, man. Do you know what, Sam? I'll try and hide it. I'm not doing a good job, am I? Terence. Oh, God. 66, we're getting there. Cheers, Static. Thank you very much, mate.
It's going up.
Oh, good question. Del Boy, what's your thoughts on Emi Buendia from Norwich? I like him. I do like him. He's played right wing all season though, but I think I do think he's a good player. I would take him. I'm not snobbery like a lot of Arsenal fans. I would take him. I think he's a good player. I think a bigger club, better players around him. I think he'd get even better. So yeah, I would take a punt on him. I would. And while we're at it, I'd also pick up Max Aarons as well.
Well, if we can get something like 30-35 million, that's nothing. It's peanuts, isn't it?
No, exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
See, look, he's clocked it. Look, Dowie Egberts. That coffee's the nuts, honestly. It's lovely. Really nice. God, look, even Lily's starting on me now. Look, dirty as hell. God damn. Still keep me on the channel, though, don't you, darling? Mwah! Hey, love the laugh, didn't you, babes? Love it. Come on. Let's see, I'm making Samuel laugh. As long as I'm making Sam laugh, I'm doing something right. Come on, Sam. You need a laugh, mate. It's been a tough year, man. I'll get you.
Yeah. No,
respect to you. Yeah, look, respect. I love it. Haagen-Dazs asked to bet cookies and cream and pralines. Oh my God. Oh, and what's the other one? Cookie dough. Those three. Oh! Now we're talking porn, didn't we? But don't know what's that. Sorry, Tim. I had a Coke before I come on. So I'm gonna hype one.
That's all right, mate. You're doing well.
I'm gonna shut up. I will let Terence get a word in. Sorry, I've just clocked on that I'm probably chatting too much.
Nice to hear your voice and your laughter.
Yeah, Terry's funny. Gets the night off, doesn't he? Look. 70 likes, smash the likes. Come on, Static. We're getting there, aren't we? We're creeping up. 100, 30 more people, 30 more. Smash the buttons. Are we going to do it? 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 10 minutes. 100 in 10 minutes. Come on, we can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. I believe in our family, mate. I believe in the BANSTAS family. We can do it.
Exactly. Davey Wassell. Hello, mate. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Love it, eh? Nice little tribute to Unai there, Davey. Good evening. Like your star, mate. Love it. Now over 70 likes. Come on, James. Lovely. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, Liam, don't tell me this is true. Deezer, I can't believe some of your fan base when Fabrizio Romano said Canate is close to signing for us. Your fans are saying Gabriel and holding a bet up. Listen, Liam, let me explain something to you, yeah? With a lot of nuts in our fan base, unfortunately, right? They're either very young or they're very, very ill, right? So don't take too much notice of that, mate. Don't worry. Oh, God. How nice and chill it is, eh, when it's not Arsenal playing, isn't it? Oh, this guy never lets us stand, eh? Do you know what? We never go hungry, right, because of El Kio. Look at that. Lovely. Brilliant. Right? Cool, where I'm from, mate, that's a 3-course meal, that is. And a sherbet home. Thank you very much, El Kio. Much appreciated as always, mate. He's put evening, chaps. I've heard Conte has left Inter. What do we reckon? Au revoir, Sir Mikel. Mate, I'll take him in a heartbeat, El Kio. Terence, would you take it? No, all joking aside, if we had a chance to get him tomorrow, would you take him? Truthfully, be honest.
Truthfully, at this precise moment, no. I've got every faith in my manager, and hopefully they'll go forward. I think we're moving in the right direction. So there you go. There you go.
Oh, God. Right, I think it's the right time to let everybody know Terence does have a day job. He's a stand-up comic.
What I would like to say is, how many other managers would you like to go through before you have to turn around and say, hold up here a minute? You know what I mean? Because, hold up, you said Mourinho, he fucked off, he got the sacked. You said Ancelotti was not washed up, finished in 10th place. You wanted Nuno last year, and they're finished below us. You wanted the Sheffield United manager, what was his name? I can't think off the top of my head. Because they done well last season and he ended up getting Sheffield United relegated. I mean, how many other chances do you want, Diesel, of getting a manager in and saying, he's quality, before you actually turn around and say, hold up here a minute?
Let's just stick with Mikel, eh? The devil you know. Listen, if we've got to keep going through them, I'm more than happy with that. You know, listen, mate, do you know what? It's the same analogy I said to you the other day, right? You're married, yeah? Now, don't tell me, right, the very first girl you met was your missus now, and obviously Do you know what I mean? It's the same with anything. What's that saying? You have to kiss a few frogs to get your princess or your prince or whatever. It's the same thing with managers, mate. You know, it's the same sort of analogy. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, thank you for understanding. Yeah, Samuel, AJ's a real one, mate. He's a lovely bloke. So, yeah, nice one. Glad you two are talking. Sweet. Terry's shattered. Does it tell? Does it show? We both are.
Work's been a nightmare. Work's been a nightmare, to be honest, the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Both had busy nights last night. Tell hardly ever slept, so you know. We're still here putting the graft in. Come on. Mind you, with guys like yourselves in the chat, it's easy to do. No pressure at all. I love it. Love it.
Being down the pub. I've been down the pub and just speaking with everyone. Whose round is it next? I wish I could have a beer.
Speaking of birds, hope you're well, darling. Evening, lads. Mwah.
Smithy Lizzie. That's a Smithy Lizzie.
Smithy Lizzie. Smithy Lizzie. Stay, hey, there's more females coming over. Come on, tell. See, it's your charm. It's your charm that's doing it.
I don't think it's mine. It's yours. Do you know what I mean? Free, single, and ready to mingle.
Nah, but they don't look at me as a challenge, innit? You know, the old married man. You know women. You know, they always want what they can't have. So me, I'm just a home banker. I'm a home banker, innit? Yeah.
These lovely young ladies. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? I'm married to my best mate. So it's, you know, I'm just going to let you down gently. It's never going to happen.
We're not married. Ding dong, the witch has gone. Happy well, mate. Evening, lads. I hope all is well. I watched the video you uploaded of Claude's funeral, and I must say it was very emotional. Gone but never forgotten. Lovely words. Ding dong, thank you very much. I know I say this to you every stream, but I really love your name.
Brilliant name. Can I just say it's our time. Villarreal won, Man United 0. Villarreal are doing the job at the moment. But how quick has that half gone? Is it me or is that flew past?
It's because we've been having a laugh and a bit of like banter in the chat, haven't we? So it does fly. Conway, I couldn't agree with you more. Totally agree. But yeah, no, it's just, you know what, Terry? It's stress-free. You know, listen, we don't. If Villarreal win, great. If Man United win, oh well. It's one of them, innit? You know, it's not like it's our team, like we're sitting there stressed out. It's nice to just do a watch-along of two other teams, you know, not Arsenal. You know, I don't know, it's more stress-free, which allows us to relax more, which also allows us to have a bit of banter and a bit of, you know, a laugh with the guys in the chat.
Yeah.
And let our hair down.
It sounds like you've jumped into a fish tank.
Excuse me. Yeah, sore throat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It sounds like you jumped into a fish tank.
Yeah? Oh, hang on. Let me come out and I'll come back in again. Hang on.
Really weird.
2 seconds.
Diesel just coming back in. I don't know what happened there. It sounded like you jumped in the fish tank. What we got here? Excuse me, Nino. Thank you very much for your super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. 8 for 2 season. Get Conte in before them down the road. Arteta out now. I don't think he's going to Tottenham. And for me, personally, you know, I don't know. Sorry, people are saying I'm really blurry. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's my internet or what. Once Diesel jumps back in, I'll jump out and come back in, see if that helps. It might be my connection. I don't know what's going on. But thank you very much for letting me know. Thanks, Nino. Really appreciate it. Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. I love that name. Who remembers him in the wrestling? Be excited, guys. Be excited. Well, you never know. You never know, mate. But thanks for coming over and joining us on YouTube. Really appreciate it, mate. Any old Hogan's about? Who remembers the old WWE wrestling? The wrestlers. I used to love wrestling when I was a kid. What else we got? Tell gone really blurry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if something's happened, but as soon as Diesel comes in, he's back in now. I'm going to jump out and come back in and all. I think it's my internet too, Diesel.
Oh, was it you? Yeah. All right.
I don't know if it's me or you or what, but I'm going to jump back out and come back in.
All right, mate. No worries. No worries. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blimey, you don't want to see that up close, do you? Maybe you do. Oh, hang on. He's back now. He's back. Bit better, mate. Bit better. Even I can see you now. Lovely. The signature once again. Oh, my God. Have we got a feast tonight? Thank you very much for the signature. I really appreciate this, mate. All joking aside, thank you very much. You've put Villarreal are winning this. They know how to lock it down. What are your plans when the crowds are allowed again? It'd be good to meet you guys. Oh, do you know what?
Excellent.
Funny, we were saying this the other day, myself and Terence. It's weird, isn't it? You know, when you speak to people all the time, yeah, you've never met them, but you feel like you know them, sort of thing. Yeah. And yeah, you know, when the fans are back, you know, I would imagine a lot of you guys in the chat go to games or the odd game or whatever, and it would be nice to obviously put faces to names. So obviously Terence has got a season ticket. I don't. You heard about that, Terence? What's the latest with that? Have you heard anything from the club or?
I'm just waiting for my mate to get in contact with me to let me know.
By mate, you mean Mikel, yeah?
I don't know if next season I'll be allowed to sit in a dugout. I might have to go just behind. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see.
Behind the rear. Oh dear! No, we'll still be doing the Watchalong signature. We'll still be doing them, mate. What about that?
We've got so much planned. Honestly, we're working in the background. There's a few things that's coming up in the pipeline. A couple of good people we've got coming on. We're just waiting to get it confirmed what date it'll be. But no, listen, honestly, we've got so many things planned. A lot of people that's going to be coming on. So just bear with us for a couple of more weeks and hopefully it gets sorted out.
I'll throw a man at you, saucy sod. Did you not like what you just saw? Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I've nothing against you, mate. Everyone's got a flavour. Right, okay. So, what else have we got here?
Love oh, now he's froze.
We can't.
Can you hear us?
Oh, man, hang on. I'll let you off. Yeah, I can see you now. A beautiful mug. No, I've got that tonight, mate. No cappuccino. I'm joking. I knew what you meant. You meant my face, my boat race. I get it. Terry's gone blurry again. Are you using the laptop camera?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I don't know what's going on with it tonight.
Also, I think I missed him. Did I just see Chig in the chat? If I did, if that is the real one, of course it must be the real one. Chig, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good if you're still watching. Sorry, thanks, as Chig. I was coming off, I did. I'm sure I saw someone say big up to Chig, so I'm assuming by that he must be here. Hope you're good, mate. What else have we got here? Static Diesel, Terence, 2 juicy steaks tonight. Well, I normally have 2 to myself, mate, so...
I don't normally get a look in.
I don't know what Terry's doing.
And how big Diesel is, you know what I mean? I have to sit there like Oliver.
Exactly.
Please, more, please.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Mohammed, Terence Diesel, do you remember the ultimate? Yeah, mate, I remember that. Like the back of my hand.
Brilliant.
Because Hulk Hogan had him. And then when he done his signature move, Warrior moved out the way, so he got out of it, and then he done his... I forgot what his move was called, but he ended up getting him. Hulk Hogan was my favourite at the time. I loved Hulk Hogan.
Them two were brilliant, though, both of them. I used to love it when I used to get angry, both of them. Can you remember what they used to do when they got angry, Diesel?
Yeah, Hogan. And he'd get the ropes. Do you remember? And then he'd rip it. Yeah.
And then the Ultimate Warrior. Get hold of it, yes.
Do you remember the Bushwhackers?
Oh, the bushwhackers. Yeah. Do you remember the one when he done the Royal Rumble?
Yeah,
There was a Royal
he walked
Rumble.
in and then they chucked him out straight away. I think that was Earthquake who done that, you know. I'm sure it was Earthquake, Typhoon. It was one of them.
Yeah.
And then he just done that all the way back, wasn't it? I was like, God, that is the easiest bit of money you've ever earned, mate. Oh, brilliant.
Those were the days, man. Those were brilliant days.
Oh, look at this TTV N7 Gamer 69. Blimey, that is a mouthful. Got 2 red memberships if you need to use it, Diesel, for tickets. Oh, come on, my guy. Nice one, mate. Yeah, they'll probably come in handy, actually. So I will, yeah. I just can't be doing a season ticket, guys. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Anyway, got to wait 8-9 years. But AJ, thank you very much, mate. Likes everyone in the chat. So glad to be part of the BANSTAS family. Big up the best chat and Terence and Diesel. Thank you very much, AJ. Really nice of you, mate.
Thank you very much, AJ. Appreciate that, mate.
Arsenal. I knew you was joking, Manic. I knew you was. I saw your comment earlier on as well, but about IKEA. Just so you know, I used to go twice a week. I've got that down now to once a fortnight. So I'm getting a lot better with my furniture. I'm learning to keep my emotions intact. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm saving money. Big up Harry Gleason. Harry, it's been a while, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you're well.
Hope you're well, Harry. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Hang on a minute. Diesel, you're not sharing the steaks with Terry. No, I've got a big appetite static. Listen, one thing you got to learn about. Listen, one thing I don't share is food. Right, I have my son. You think I share food with him? Nah, that's the one thing. Anything else, I'll give you anything. Food? Nah. I'm savage, mate.
Listen, when it comes to food, all you've got to remember is, if you've seen it, is Gavin and Stacey with Smithy. Now, you can order what you want, and Diesel orders what he wants. He can have some of yours, but you can't have none of Diesel's, because that's why he's ordered it. He's ordered that for a reason, isn't you, Diesel?
Yeah, but you know what, though, right? People can't knock me for that, right? Because you know what it is, right? You know when you get someone, I used to have it with, like, most birds I've been with, right? Yeah. I'm going to get something to eat. And they start, you know, I always say, look, do you want anything? No, I'm not really hungry. I'll just have some of yours. And I'm, well, hang on. Rewind. Say that again.
Whoa.
What? Whoa. Yeah. Repete.
Rewind.
So, yeah, exactly, right? Oh, yeah, she says it again. I'm like, no, babe, see, this is where me and you are going to clash, right? Because I don't share food, right? Now, what I normally do, I said, look, I'm going to get you something. Yeah, but I'll have a few bites and that's it. I'm not hungry. No, I'd rather you that. Listen, I'm one of them people. I will happily buy it if you have 2 bites and you chuck it all. Not a problem. I'd rather that than you touch some of mine. Because the worst thing is when you buy food, you share it with someone, and then you're still hungry. Yeah. So sorry, I can't have that. The Breakmaster General Diesel, that is a nightmare. All the birds I've been with were like that, mate. Exactly, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Right. Come on. Exactly. I'm not into these birds who just have a salad. I like a bird who can munch as well. Even better when we work it off later. Oh, did I say that? Boom. Right, I did see Chig in the chat. It is him because I did put his comment up. And from what I remember of it, I totally agree with him. I'm here, mate. Reacted to Terry not wanting Conte. Chig, you heard it correctly. Yeah, it wasn't a typo. You heard it correctly. Terence thinks that Arteta is a better manager than Conte. So
I didn't say that. I did not say that. What I said was I would still stick with Arteta at the moment.
Yeah, but surely you go with whoever's the better one, didn't you? Whoever's...
Well, no, because like I said, he's just left Inter Milan because he wants money to go and spend. So he ain't going to come here anyway. So I don't know why people talk about it, because we won't spend money, apparently. Apparently, we're not going to spend money because we've got no money. And we need to sell...
Hang on. The question was irrelevant of money. I said to her, if we had a chance to get him tomorrow, forget money for a minute, right? If he expressed an interest in coming to us and we had the chance to snap him up, would you take him? That was the question.
At this precise moment, like I said, I'm still behind Arteta until Christmas. Until then, if he's still available, then go and get him if we ain't doing the job.
Mate, listen, managers like that are not on the managers like that are not on the market for long term. You either snap them there and then, or you don't. I'm quite shocked you just said that, if I'm honest. But I'm going to keep my emotions in check. I'm not going to switch. I'm not going to switch. I'm going to keep my emotions intact. Oh my God. Where's Ken? Oh no, is Kenny coming on?
I don't know, actually.
Mind you, I keep forgetting it's not an Arsenal watch-along. Hang on. This game is so whack. I have no interest in this game. I'm just here for the chit-chat. Exactly, the banter. Come on, anybody else as well? Come on, man. You know the score. But we will for Mikel. Jig, you know. Jig, listen. You're one of the most level-headed people I know, yeah? Even you came on here and you struggled yourself. So can you see what pain I go through, Jig? Yeah? You know what I go through. Yeah. I know you feel sorry for me, man. I know you do. It's tough, I'm telling you. It's tough. 98 likes. Lovely, AJ. Thank you very much. Right, 2 more people, 2 more. When we get to 100, then I'm going to be asking you guys for 150. If we get to that, 200, and then obviously so on and so forth, right? Just so you guys are aware, so you can't moan at me later on for being annoying.
He's going to join at the final for just quickly after. So we're staying on for 5-10 minutes after the match, and then, like I said, I've got to shoot and Diesel's got to shoot. So we give it 5-10 minutes after the match, and then they come on. They're just coming out for second half. Sorry, mate, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I just need to. I'll be 2 minutes. Yeah, I just need a quick. I've got to go and get something.
Yeah. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem.
Scoping people out. No, I'm joking. All right, I'll be 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, Zoe, I'm coming. Oh.
What we got? Real Madrid fan. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for coming over and watching us. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. Villarreal can collapse like they did to us. We will see, mate. We will see. Static is saying, "Oh, Terry, you still say no to Terry." Laugh out loud. Kurt Zuma, obviously relaxing and waiting for the Champions League final on Saturday. Hope you're well, mate. Rest in peace, Claude. Rest in peace, Claude. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're well. London boy, hey, what's up, lads? Mr. Terence Arteta, how are you today? Really well, thank you, mate. I'm a little bit tired, to be honest. Last couple of weeks have been manic at work, so it's been a little bit shattered, but we will carry on, mate. We will carry on, and there's nothing like being in the chat with you, with the family. So thank you very much. What else we got? James saying, so far 1-0 to Villarreal is the right result. United need to start quick. Totally agree with you, mate. Totally agree. Conwiz is saying, Kenny K, Chig, if they want Conte. I think you're saying ask them. I think Chig, as you can tell, will definitely want him, and I would imagine Kenny Ken would. It'd take anyone over Arteta at the moment. So I would imagine they both say that. Oh, shite. I've got to start the timer. Timer started. Second half is underway. Obviously, Villarreal 1, Man United 0. 45 minutes before someone is crowned champions of the Europa League Cup. What we got? Arsenal mate saying, Terry, you're unwatchable. What's going on? I don't know what is going on with it. What I'll do is I'll try and jump out again as soon as Diesel's back. I don't know what's going on. I might shut my computer down and restart it quickly. Sorry about that, guys. Terry, will there be a watch-along for the Champions League final? Yep, there should be, mate. There should be. I would imagine so, definitely. If one of us can't do it, then the other one will definitely be doing it. So we will definitely be doing it, mate. Ask mate, no point putting a timer on, mate. It's just blurry. Bye. Oh, sorry about that, Arsenal mate. Like I said, I will try and get that fixed for next time. London boy saying, yeah, take it easy, Terry. You work nights, used to work nights before as well. Was difficult. Yeah, I do, mate. It is. And like I said, it's been coming on strong lately again, so I ain't been getting into quite late in the morning. But hopefully, I can get back into a routine and then start sorting out, obviously, content for the channel, mate. But at the moment, even if I said like 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the minute, I didn't even wake up to 3:15 today, so it's just a bit hard. I'm trying to get back into a routine, but yeah. What else we got? Samuel saying, hopefully Villarreal can see this game out and win it, but I still think United will probably win the trophy. Well, United have got to come out. I think the next goal is the most important goal now. Whoever gets the next goal will determine who wins this. Oh, and Villarreal have got a chance. Oh, my God. And United just scramble out of their area at the moment. But Villarreal have still got it just outside the area. And Cavani's got back, but he's given the ball away again. Villarreal just outside the box. Ball comes in the middle. Wan-Bissaka has got it away. Oh, what is Matonge doing? He's lucky there. Pogba just gets it. And now Man United try and get on the attack. That's a poor ball by Man United. They don't look like they've started anyway like they needed to in this second half. Villarreal will come out strong. Man United are giving the ball away. It doesn't look like they've even started properly yet. So let's see what happens. All good now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's my internet or what. Then it's what is going on here tonight. But thanks for letting me know, Delwyn. Liam, I use Wi-Fi all the time, mate. Otherwise, I've got to sit in my kitchen because that's where it is. I'm going to have to try and get a long lead, I think, for next season. I'll try and get a long lead and get it wired in for next season. David Brent, Terry, do you take a packed lunch to eat in the middle of the night on your shift? I don't. I just normally stop off at the garage, to be honest, mate, and just get something there. Some nights if I need it. London boy said, yeah, Terry, I used to drink coffee a lot before and it helped me. Coffee doesn't keep me awake anymore. No, it used to. Has lost its effect. Yeah, I sort of go through phases with coffee and tea. I'm on tea at the moment, but then I go back onto coffee. I don't mind a Starbucks though, but it's normally the cold coffees I have there. But yeah. What else you got? Mike, how you doing, mate? He said, Terry, I used to work nights, so I could never get quality sleep. It was a struggle at times. That's what it is, mate. It's by the time you get in, sometimes most on average, I've been getting in between 4:30 and 5. So by the time you get 6-7 hours sleep, it's like 11, 12 o'clock. But today I must have just needed it, and I got in at 6 and slept till 3:15 today. So bloody 9 hours and 15, and I still feel shattered. So I don't know, but we'll get there, mate. We'll get there. Obviously, it don't help. Obviously, having the sort of over a year off with COVID, because we went right down literally to nothing with what we was delivering. I was getting home by 2 o'clock. So it was nice, and that's why I could do a lot of content, which was good. But I will get there. I will get there. Thanks everyone anyway, though. Eric, I deliver papers overnight, mate. Deliver papers bulk overnight. So yeah, thank you very much for asking. Owen says, hi Terry, how are you doing? Where is Diesel? Diesel's on, mate. He's just rolling his big snake back up from doing a Jimmy Riddle, and it'll take him probably 5-10 minutes to do that, mate, and he'll be back on. But he's definitely with us. Oh, he must have only unwrapped it halfway, the snake, just a minute ago. So
mate, it's a warm night. It's a very warm night. Owen, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you're good. 109 likes, I see. Static. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Dowie, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Lovely. We got there. Now 150. Come on. Let's strive. Let's strive to be the best. AJ, 110. It's going up. Brilliant. Lovely. Welcome back. Static. I know you miss me. Big up yourself. I heard you mention coffee. Massive coffee man, I am. Hence why I mentioned dairy Egberts. But yeah, it's all about Starbucks, mate. I love Starbucks. I love that Frappuccino, that caramel one.
That's the best one for me.
It's the one,
best
mate.
One. Caramel Frappuccino. Oh,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's the one, isn't it? Love it. London boy,
absolutely
hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. There he is, London boy. To find new rope. Liam, you know my nickname's Tripod. Ding-a-ling. Oh, bless. Yeah. I'm good, thank you, mate. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Emery's having a great start to the evening.
He is indeed.
Hope this is not the last I see you in the chat, Samuel. Yeah, AJ said it right there, mate. You got to stay now, Samuel. No more of this here 1 week and then gone for the next 4 or 5. You got to be a permanent fixture now, mate, in the chat. Yeah, we love you in here, mate. Come on.
VAR was checking a penalty, but it was never a penalty anyway, so it's not been given, and game's carried on now.
Let's get back to it. Let's have a look. Right, still Villarreal 1, Man United 0. Fantastic.
Villarreal player's just been booked though for a foul on Cavani. Capu.
Oh yeah, I've just seen that. He's got a booking. He's got a yellow, isn't
he? Yeah. Booking and a free kick here for Man United.
I'll tell you, watching this on BT Sports on YouTube, I'll tell you what, picture's quality. It's nice to watch your game, and it's clear.
Oh, my tongue, they just have and it goes for a corner.
Oh, bloody hell, I'm on the semi-final here. Hang on. No, I'm joking.
We're still with a chance. We're still with a chance.
Yeah, we're still in it. Look. Oh, clear it. Oh, Christ.
Oh, it's a goal. Cavani has scored.
And
1-0. It's 1-0.
Oh, Cavani again.
I think they might check with the VAR, so let's just see what happens here.
Is this Luke Shaw with a corner?
Yeah. Just waiting, just in case, before I change the score line.
What are they checking?
I don't know if they are checking, but lately I've been waiting until, because otherwise it's, the corner comes in. No, he's onside. That's got to be a goal. It come off the Villarreal defender too, so that's going to be a goal. Villarreal 1, Man United 1. They can't give that. That's got to be a goal.
Hey?
I said they are checking still.
Hang on, that he's off though, isn't it?
No, if you watch, it comes off of the defenders on the floor.
Look at Solskjaer's face. What's he doing?
Because I think he's thinking, is it going to be offside or not? That's the only thing I can think of. My God, why is it taking so long? Either way, even if it ain't. And why are they not showing us the replay again? Why are we just looking at the bloody referee standing there like a donut?
Exactly. Dowie, thank you very much. Mate, I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. Villarreal 1, Man United 1. Game is on. So we were saying that the next team to get the goal, for me anyway, I think might go on to win this match. Man United are straight on the attack from the kickoff. Wan-Bissaka is through. Puts it into the box. Oh, Motonga. Oh, my God. What are they doing, Man United? But it's 1-1. Goal stands. And just over half hour to go.
What minute are you in, Tel?
Hold on, just on replay.
Sorry, London boy. I had to. Go on.
57, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That's not bad. Yeah, you're about 12, 13 seconds ahead of me. That's fine. Yes, James Cavani again. Yeah, good player. Very good player. Hence why they've signed him to another year. He does get goals. He gets important goals as well. Works hard. Very good striker. 6 goals in 5 matches for Cavani there.
Well done.
Right. Well, this should be interesting now, Tel, because what he's done is probably deflated Villarreal, but it's given Man United a boost. It's who wants it more, isn't it? Who wants it more?
Exactly, mate. I totally agree with your statement there, mate. I think Villarreal come out and started strongly in the second half, and Man United was at 6 and 7s, but you never know. Let's give Man United the opportunity, but now Villarreal need to come out and score to win. So that's all to play for, Diesel.
Yeah. Either way, I still think it's going to be a 2-1 scoreline. It's just Villarreal or United. I still think it's going to be a 2-1 result. Whoever gets it.
2-1 either way.
It's not been a great game, though, if we're being honest, is it?
I don't think. I mean, you know, it's been okay. It's nothing to shout home about.
Exactly. Come on, son. Look, Tony's getting the drinks in. JD and Coke, Tone. JD and Coke. I'm a spirits man. So I'm not a beer. I'm not a beer man.
He don't even go to the bar with his own family. And look, you jump straight in, and look, he's right up your butt.
Well, we're family now, aren't we? We're family. Come on, Tony's my cousin. Come on.
Francis Cotton's just come on for Villarreal for Bacca.
Rennie's coming on. Coquelin.
Oh, Pogba's running down the line here. That's a bad ball again from Pogba. No one's really shone, have they, either? Really?
No. If the game ended now and you asked me for a man of the match, I would seriously struggle. It's just a bit laborious, isn't it? It's a bit of a laboured.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a final, if you know what I mean.
No. It's more like a training session, mate.
Yeah.
Mind you, as well, don't forget, obviously, whoever wins this is in the Champions League. United are already in it. Villarreal, I don't think are they? So, if anything, I think the onus was more on them to really go for it. And obviously, you know.
If Villarreal, I don't know if I'm right here, but if Villarreal, because I think they finished 7th, didn't they? So if they don't win, are they in Europe?
Who's that? Villarreal?
Yeah, because I think they finished 7th. So I don't know if they made Europe or not. So I don't know if they need this to get into Europe or no. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Maybe they did.
I'm not sure, you know, mate. I don't know. I have to have a little look. Essex Hammer, big up yourself, mate. It's a boring game. Yep, couldn't agree more.
That has been boring.
Terry, make sure you bring the WD-40 when I get the drinks in. You know it takes a while to prise my wallet open. Tony's recovering from open wallet surgery. Look.
That's where all the moths have been hiding. I tell you, we ain't seen moths for years. And
yeah, it's all spiders and cobwebs and ting, isn't it? God, there's a black widow in there. Shammy D, hope you're well, Shammy. Hope you're good, mate. Diesel, do you like Magnum tonic wine? Mate, I'm going to be honest, I've never had it. The only one I drink is rosé. I do like a rosé. I do like a wine. Rosé.
You said
when I was younger, I was about to say, when I was younger, it was Lambrini, £3.50 a bottle. Come on. And then they brought out the cherry one, and that was even nicer. They still sell that, by the way. I tell you what, people knock it. It done the job. But,
don't you remember like you can get like the bottles of White Lightning and all for cider like for about £2 and that things like that.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, what was that? Do you remember that drink? 2020. Do you remember that?
2020. Yeah.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, I remember that, man.
Smell of ice. WKD Blue.
The first time I ever got drunk, Diesel, honestly, the first time I ever got drunk was on K. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Bottle with just a red K.
Yeah.
I remember I had a few bottles of that, and then the next morning I had a coffee, and it tasted exactly the same as it. And I had about 4 coffees on a trot. It was lovely. That morning, it was beautiful. But yeah, K, have you ever had TNT?
No.
Oh, my God, that's in a glass bottle. That gets you drunk quite quickly, that on cider. Oh, my God. That's good. Good stuff.
That was the thing, though, isn't it? It was, like when you're younger. I mean, guys in the chat, I'm sure you can... you'll agree as well. We've all done it. When we were younger, it was all about who could get served in the off license. So you'd send whoever it was who had the fake ID. You used to get the fake ID on the back of those magazines. Do you remember?
That's it.
And,
yeah.
That's it, yeah. And some of these news offies, they fell for it. So you get the drink, and then we go and chill out in the park.
Over the straight, we used to it.
Yeah, do you remember? Yeah. Big group of us, blokes, birds, and obviously, when the drink flows, and obviously the couples tend to go missing. Yeah, but that big bush. It could be raining, we'd still be over there. Didn't bother us.
And that is when, don't forget, you didn't have no social media or phones or mobile phones, anything like that.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, or if you had like strict parents, you just made out that you stay around with mates because you was doing homework together, innit? Oh, Terence.
Those were the days, man.
The worst beer was Caliber. Never had 0% alcohol. It was like drinking liquid malt. Oh,
it was awful. It was awful. I only tasted that once, and that was it.
Nasty. What's the other drink? Yeah. Is it snake bite? Isn't it? Snake bite. Do you remember that?
Yeah, cider and blackcurrant. Yeah. Oh.
That's it. The Brentmaster General. Oh, I was going to say, I'm just about to go sit. They do a drink down my corner shop. It's called Dragon Soup. The stuff is potent.
Oh, Dragon Soup.
And also, for any smokers in the chat, do you remember, right, there were shops back in the day, right, where you could buy singles. I think it was like 30 or 40 pence a fag, right?
I've never smoked. But I remember my mates going in and doing that.
Yeah, singles, yeah. It's about 30-40p. Magista, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Good oil days. Come on. Exactly.
Good old days, mate.
16 Lone Star. Look, my new best mate. Come on, Lone Star. 1664 in my day. Got me. Yeah, I remember that. Got me pasted. I remember that.
Like Kronenberg.
That's Kronenberg, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say. That's in the tins, isn't it? That's in the cans. Yeah. That's it.
And it's the same.
Man.
I thought that was Kronenberg, 1664.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Used to love them days.
Oh. Brilliant days.
Yeah, so much simpler and better back in the days. Yep.
It was.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, do you know why? Let's be honest, because it was proper communities back then, Diesel. Proper communities. Everyone knew each other, you know what I mean? And if you was out and you see one of your neighbours or something like that, let's say, oi, Does your mum and dad know you're at? And you say, yeah, obviously, not a problem. If they ask, I'll tell them where you are. All right, not a problem. You know, but everyone looks after.
Yeah. You know what it was as well. Like years ago, you could sort of like let your kids out and play out down the road. Used to play curbsies and them sort of games. You know what I mean? Obviously, we'd be on our bikes, so we couldn't go too far, but obviously we could go. Do you know what I mean? Certain places, yeah. If you think I'm letting my son out now, no chance, mate. No chance.
Exactly. No. Man, you've got a free kick here just outside the box on the right, left-hand side. Quite a dangerous free kick here, Fernandes. Shaw takes it.
Big up, Kenny. Fernandes. See, Lone Star's right as well. It's the social media generation now, isn't it? It's all, kids don't want to go out anymore. They want to be indoors on their Xbox or PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like you just said, though, Diesel. I mean, you're exactly right. Would you let your boy out now? Blah blah. You won't, because obviously the world that we live in. But back then, do you know what I mean? That's what I was saying. We didn't have phones and all that. Your mum and dad couldn't ring you and say, "Where are you? What you doing?" Do you know what I mean? And all that rubbish. They was just going on what you used to say to them. Really, let's be honest. Like you said, I'm going around my mates to stay, but really, you was down the park and we was drinking out. You know what I mean? All night. So, but there was never any trouble. Never any trouble.
This one, isn't it? That's Tenant Super Tea, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah. A lot of the homeless, I've noticed, right? They drink that Tenant Super. Was that because it's really strong? Is it?
Yeah, that and Alston Pills. Do you remember that? They used to be really strong years ago.
Nice.
They brought, when we come into Europe, and then obviously when we went in the Euro, you had to be a certain percentage.
Cheers, Darry. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, bless him. Skull. I remember that tone. Skull. I don't know Orange Boom. I've never heard of that.
Oh, bloody hell. And Orange Boom. Yeah, bloody hell. Skull, though. Yeah. Remember that.
Look at that. Look, Essex Hammers local, mate. Love it. Vicky Park. I love that.
Park. Bloody hell.
I love that park. Do you know what? I say this to you all the time. What's that pub on the corner? It's right trendy now. I forgot what it's called. To be fair, I've had a meal in there. It's a really nice pub, actually.
Oh,
but it's proper trendy. It's proper yuppie now. It's yuppies, isn't it?
How has Rashford missed that? How has he missed it? Oh, my days. What a miss.
Aye. Let me have a look. Aye, cherry pie. Right.
Look at that. Oh, my God. How has he missed that?
Oh. Fernandes with a crossing. No! That reminds me of Ronnie Rosenthal, man. That was a blatant. I don't know what's first.
Oh, my God. I'll tell you what. You know what I mean? Final, Europa League, and then, you know what I mean? You need to show up, and that's what you do in the final. Come on.
Oh, his touch was terrible. Look.
Piss poor. I think he was trying to just show off by trying to do something special, but just fucking put the ball in the net.
Yeah, just bang it in. That's it. The Crown. That's the one, mate. Nice one. Love it. Do you know, lovely park, though, Vicky Park. Lovely park.
That's all trendy now, though. Is that behind Barista, isn't it? No, Barista's behind that now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because if you go further up, right, where the lights are, you're going towards Marlin Station. Yeah. They used to have that nightclub on the corner, Purple, E3, isn't it? It's not there anymore.
Used to be before then. Benji's, do you remember
Benji's, that's it, mate.
Benji's,
yeah. The Blue Oyster. Like down that road, it's all restaurants and bars now. It's all right. It's all right, but... And what's that? What's the thingy where they play the football over? Is it East London Park?
Who? Sorry?
East London Park. I forgot what it's called now.
Stadium. East London
Stadium. Yeah. But over there many a time,
yeah.
I've never heard of this one. McEwen's Lager. You know that one?
Yeah. I've heard of that. Yep, heard of that one too. Do you know what you don't hear a lot of now? And I remember people used to drink it loads back then. Heineken.
Yeah. What do they call the wife beater? Stella, innit?
Yeah, Stella.
Wife. I should have laughed. It's funny. How many wife beaters you had tonight? Oh, only the pack of six. Oh, God. Oh. The blue oyster. Come on, son. You got it, didn't you? Oh, brilliant. Right, still 1-0. What? Have we got 250 likes yet, guys? Let me know, please. The one that was so smooth was Carling Premier. Yeah, I'm not a beer man. That's more you two, isn't it? That's your field, isn't it?
Well, I don't really drink. I have a couple of pints, and then it's just too gassy for me.
Yeah, bloke shit, isn't it? I can't.
But
Although saying that, do you know what? I'm not a beer drinker, but in the summer when it's piping hot, there is nothing more because it just quenches your thirst. You know when you have an ice cold pint in the summer, there's nothing better for. I'm just not one who can do 8, 9, 10, 11 at night, like one after the other. How people do that, I don't know. Oh, hang on, what's this one? Have you tried a Carlsberg Elephant beer? Just by the name, it sounds dodgy, doesn't it? 7%. Right.
I haven't tried that one yet, no.
No, I said that. Caffrey's. Yeah, that's the Irish one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, Terry's a gin man. Yep, G&T.
Yep.
Emery getting irate. Go on, Unai. Tell him, Unai. Go on. Lily Kill. Ah, nice to see you're still with us, sweetheart. Nice to see the likes over 100. Let's get to 150. Exactly. 150. Come on. Not asking for much, are we, people? Come on.
What are we on now? What are we on now?
Help.
Come on, what? We've got 25, just under 20 minutes left of this game, and then another 10 minutes. So half hour to get it up there. Come on, everyone.
Exactly. Get it up there. And we don't mean in the rude sense. We're on about the likes here. There's probably a reason why Zoe's not come back. Don't go! I'll put that one up. Scrumpy Jack. Yep, I've heard of that. Not been.
Yeah, Sido. Yep, very nice.
Shoreditch. Yeah, mate, yes, I've been. Shammy. Oh, is it what's that bar? It's really good bar. I'm sure it's called McQueen's. It's a name. I'm sure it's McQueen's. I might have it wrong. It sounds similar to that. Really good bar, actually. Small, but a really good bar. Rammed, wall to wall. Well, yeah, ladies.
You got load of pubs down there. Load of pubs and nightclubs down Shoreditch. Loads.
Yeah. No, it's a good night out, to be fair. It's a good night out. Thank you, darling. 118. Come on, right, so. We're on our way there, aren't we? We're on our way. I'm still drinking the Stella. Look, Lone Star's on the wife beater. Look.
He's on the diesel beater.
I just love that name. Like, where they got that from, I don't know. But it just cracks me up. Yeah, I'm not a Guinness man. So, again, even that, I've drank a lot before, especially in the pubs I've been to before. And trust me, the beers are pretty strong, especially those Guinness beers, which are very strong beers. Yeah.
Guinness. No, that's not for me, Guinness.
But you know, I know guys who just, they have one till, then another one, then another one. Where do they put it? Do you know what I mean? It's mad.
God knows.
San Miguel.
Yeah, I don't mind that, San Miguel.
If Emery has a tactical master stroke up his sleeve, now would be the time. Well, he's making a sub. This might be it, Lone Star. He's bringing on someone. Who is this? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Who's coming off? Oh, I thought he was coming off. He's not. He's just taking the corner. Danny, it looked like he was walking off.
Oh, he's bringing on 2 subs.
Oh, he's going for it. Yeah. He ain't messing about. Oh, Dowie, bless you, mate. Bless your heart. Is it possible to like a watch along more than once? Oh, mate, listen, unless you've got a lot of time on your hands, make about 100 accounts and, just get busy. But I wouldn't expect you to do that, mate. No, once is enough. Thank you, though, Darry. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Do you know, it's nice we're seeing some new people in here tonight. Darry, obviously, you're one. I've not seen you before, mate, but I really appreciate you tuning in. Eric, I think I've seen you a couple of times before. The name certainly rings a bell. Love that picture of yours. Looks like you're in a lineup, and I don't mean in a football match. Looks like you're hoping someone doesn't pick you out, because if they do, you're doing 5 years. But yeah, nice one, Eric. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Eric. Really appreciate it, mate. So, Man United, have they made the subject United? I don't think they have they?
No, I don't think. I don't recall. Gomez is coming on. Trigueros has gone off. I hope I've pronounced that right. And Moi Gomez is coming on for Villarreal. Right, let's see what these players can do. Is
it 5 subs still in the final then?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's still 2.
I think it remains the same, didn't it? As it does. Omar's in the chat. Hope you're well, mate. My cousin Omar, thank you very much. Mike England, look, Mike. Again, another top bloke here. Look, thanks everybody for making this a brilliant chat room. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Oh, Tone, listen, this is what, do you know what, Tone, right? This is what me, Terence and Claude was, rest in peace, bless him, what we was talking about. We was talking about doing a weekend in Newcastle, you know?
Yeah. Francis on tour.
Yeah, do you remember? Oh, Christ. I remember Claude was saying to us, if we was to do it, boys, where would you want to go? Where's the... And I'd straight away, I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, Claude, we've got to go to Newcastle. I'll tell you, me and you especially, Claude, we'd clean up. And, let's put it this way, people. It didn't take me long to persuade him. He was all over it. You need to get to Tyne Wear, bars, pubs, clubs, all next door to each other for 4 blocks. You'd be smashed within 10 minutes. Can't beat Newcastle's the nuts, mate. Honestly, I love that place. God, look who we got. Look, a fellow Arteta in. Your mate, Flo. Yeah. Flo, I'm joking. Don't get angry, I'm joking. I know he was trying to wind you up the other night. Diesel Blood, your manager Emery got to win this while Terry's manager is watching the final. Levels. Come on, Flo. Hope you well, though, Flo. It's been a while, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
Hope you well, Flo. Hope you well. Oh, just come in. 10 minutes left of this final. 10 minutes left. Villarreal 1, Man United 1.
Yep.
Is it extra time or straight to penalties?
No, I think it's still extra time, isn't it? I'm sure it's still extra time. And then if it still obviously remains... Oh, hang on. No, it is extra. Yeah, I think they... Yeah. What is it? 30 minutes each half, isn't it? Each way.
No, 15 minutes half time.
15 minutes?
Yeah, extra time, 15 minutes each way.
Yeah, and then it's obviously, we go for it to penalties. I don't think it's penalties straight after this. I might be wrong. What a name. Look, Graffiti Saints. Graffiti Saints. Big up the BANSTAS. Come on, Graffiti. Thank you very much, mate. Lovely. Thank you very much. Daniel Ford's in the chat. Good video. Thanks. Cheers, Daniel. BANSTAS, I got what you meant, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, he was trying to blind me with science, weren't you? There, the silent S. Yeah. So don't worry. I've been about. All good, mate. Del Boy. Yes, 5 subs allowed in the final, so it's still 5. Blind. We spoke about that half hour ago. I must be so behind on the chat. Yeah, Omar's good. Omar's good. Lovely. Extra, yeah, Delwyn, yeah, Del Boy's put it extra time, so it is extra time, yeah. Eric, I've never seen this, mate. 90-Day Fiance. Never seen that. I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
Terence Diesel, can I please ask what happens if it goes to extra time with regards to the watch along? Well, We've got to stay, haven't we, mate?
Right, exactly. We'll just have to
Terry
put
will
a few-
have to call us, pull in a sickie.
we'll just have to, yeah. We'll still be live. Don't worry. We'll still be live.
Okay, extra time then, penalties. Joshie Crawford. Seriously, guys, how did we lose to Villarreal? They are so poor. Well, mate, if they're poor, Christ, would you make us? Blimey. Even when they beat us, mate, they weren't great. Let's be real.
Sammy Elliott, thank you very much. I hope you're well, mate. Super chat. He says UEFA want to scrap the away goals. I want to keep it. I bet you do in this final because you'll win it.
Big up, Sammy. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Yeah, I don't want to see away goals getting scrapped, if I'm honest. I think it forces the team to come out and play. I think that's why I like it. Love, Death and Rome. I've never heard of it, Tone. I'm watching. I've just watched a film on Netflix. Amari Hardwick's in it. You know, the ghost, James St. Patrick from Power. Oh, what's it called? Hang on. Because I actually really enjoyed it. It's got that. Hang on. Let me have a look.
Tone, are you sure that's on Netflix and not Pornhub? You got the wrong one there, mate, or what?
Yeah. Knowing Tony, innit? He's probably watching. He's watching it on Hamster. I don't know about that. I watched a really good film last night called A Fall from Grace. That was really good. One of my favourite films of all time. Why Did I Get Married? 1 and 2. Anyone who's not watched those two, they're brilliant. The first one's on Netflix, but the one I watched earlier on, Army of the Dead. That's what it's called, Army of the Dead. I actually enjoyed that. It's got, what's his name in it? Dave Bautista. I think he's an ex-wrestler, isn't he? I think he's a wrestler.
Batista.
Batista. It's a Zack Snyder film. So, yeah, it was all right. I enjoyed it. Fabio Grosso. Who's that?
Is that a wrestler? I don't remember that.
Fabio Grosso. Sounds like a restaurant. It's an Italian footballer.
Yeah,
there you go. I've never heard of him, Mohammed. I'll be honest with you, mate. I've never heard of him. Terry, sorry, May should have been. Oh, lost tickets. Oh, that one, Tone. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Put it on repeat, Tone.
I've watched that so many times, mate. My tape got stuck. Oh God. He won't play anymore, Tone. So this sort of Tipex stuff is on it. I can't get it off. But Sammy, again, look, making sure that we don't go hungry tonight. So look, bless him. Exactly. Thank you, Sammy. But I think Ollie's improving every season as a manager. I think he's one lucky sod, if I'm honest with you, mate. But I just don't rate. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. I just don't rate Solskjaer. I don't. People are going to say, well, hang on a minute, he's got second and they're in the final. I get that. I understand. I don't rate him. It just doesn't come across to me as, I don't know. I don't rate him. Very lucky to have got that job, in my opinion. But yes, each to their own. Each to their own. That's just my opinion.
That's a great run from Matonga there. Rashford on this left-hand side. Oh, he's been absolutely poor tonight. Absolutely poor, Rashford. Yeah, I don't get the art of him, to be honest. Do you?
Listen, off the pitch, I love him. When you see like what he's done for kids, in poverty and stuff like that, absolutely brilliant. As a footballer, he's just a pace merchant for me. That's all he is. He's a pace merchant. I don't think he's all that at all, mate. If I'm honest.
I don't.
Diesel. Oh, come on! Who hasn't seen that? Shawshank Redemption, great film.
Oh, that's a fantastic film. Villarreal are making another 2 subs. Another 2 subs here. 4 minutes. Well, just under 5 minutes of normal time to be played.
That's good. He's coming up. Oh, hang on. Oh, is it me or is he making another 2?
Yeah, he's making 2. Yeah, another 2 more subs.
2, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right. Mario Gaspar is coming on. That looks like he's taken off. Oh, Pedraza. Oh, that's what's his name. Oh, hang on. Is that? Oh, yeah, that's ex-Liverpool left back, isn't it? Moreno. No, he was at Liverpool, wasn't he? Moreno.
Morora. Yeah. He was Liverpool. Yeah, the other one was Tottenham, wasn't he? Who come off?
Oh, who's come off? Oh, yeah. I think his name's Juan Foyth. Thanks. I don't rate Ollie Ivory. He's totally out of his depth. Ollie's the luckiest manager alive, just like our. Yeah, no, I totally agree, mate. Totally agree.
Well,
totally agree, Samuel L. Jackson. Got
a couple of minutes left of normal time. What is going to happen is there going to be a late winner to win this cup, or we're going to go into extra time.
I shouldn't put it up, but I have to. Tony knows me so well. He knows I'm the kind of man who would appreciate a comment like that. Oh, big up, Tone. Come on. Wayne Rooney's in the stands. Okay, Rooney's there. Lovely. Fargo. Joe, I've not seen Fargo. Reservoir Dogs. Obviously, I've seen that. Yep. Yeah, Reservoir 2 good films, mate. Bruno, hope you well, Bruno.
Just had an header and it's gone over the crossbar.
Oh, so longer it goes on, I'll tell you what, that could work in the Villarreal's favour, you know.
I haven't seen him have a shot for ages, though, Villarreal. It's all been Man United up here. Not that it's been end-to-end stuff, but...
that was well.
Yeah, poor. Delwyn Jones. Same Diesel. Ollie is the luckiest manager. Same like Arteta too. Which position does Arsenal need to strengthen, lads? For me, I would say my position that I want to go out and get first of all is, I've been saying it all season, Diesel, and that's defensive midfielder. And I'd like someone like Declan Rice to go to protect our back four and let Partey and whoever's partnering in the midfield to just worry about attacking and getting our game going forward all the time. I think Declan Rice is a player that protects the back four brilliantly. He's comfortable on the ball. He's got so much energy. So someone like him, for me personally, I think he would be the main player or position to go out and get. Don't know about you, Diesel.
Right. So which position, Del Boy? Yeah. So first off, right back. We need a top right back. I'm okay with Cedric being a backup, but we need a top right back. So Lamptey or a Max Aarons. I still think we need a left back. As much as I love Tierney, I just worry with his injuries. So if we had a decent backup, so we're covered in the full-back areas, I still think I say about a centre half, but I think Saliba's coming back. If he does, I'm putting him and Gabriel together straight away. Yeah, I would say it's another centre back because there's a few I'd sell. Midfield for me is where we need the most surgery. For me, our midfield is dead. Bissouma. For me, I would have taken also at Samare, but he's going Leicester. That's done. He's Leicester have got themselves a very good player, by the way, there. But Yep. Bissouma, Partey. I'd get I'd get 2 midfielders too. I'd take John McGinn. Go and get John McGinn. Listen, we all want Grealish. That's not going to happen. But go and get John McGinn. Go and get busybody. Works his nuts off in that midfield. We need workers. We need workers. That's what we need. We need workers. Buendia, I like him. People rave about Hossam Aouar. I want players who can come in and do it now. I'm not into this. They need a year to settle, sod all that. There's decent players in this league, in this country. We don't need to keep looking abroad. We've got gems in this league. I'd even take a punt on a couple of players in the Championship. Young, hungry players who want to get on and strive. That's what I'd do. I'd bring back scouts, the scouting, some decent scouts. I'd just go and raid Leicester. I'd go and get all their scouts. But yeah, listen, we don't need to spend bundles and bundles of money. We just need to spend it wisely and be creative and just spend smartly. Spend like how we do in everyday life, people. Do you know what I mean? Right? Yeah. It's the same thing, isn't it? Spend wisely. Yep, no, I totally agree, mate. So, sell Aubameyang, and I get. There's a lot I'd get, Del Boy. Honestly, I'm more interested in clearing the decks. I'm more interested in who we sell. To be honest with you, I want to lock these players out. But thank you for the super chat, Del Boy. As per usual, mate. Always appreciated, mate. And we love you. David Platt. Oh, that's a name from the past, isn't it? Blimey.
There we go. There we go. It's full time in the Europa League final, and it is Villarreal 1, Man United 1. So we will be going into extra time. So guess what, people? You can look at Diesel, that handsome, beautiful man, for another half hour. And obviously myself. But obviously Diesel. You got us for another half hour.
You're the eye candy on here, mate, not me. Mohammed. I like David Platt. To be fair, I actually really liked him. I'm not going to say he was world class. He wasn't, but he was. I thought he was a good player, good honest player. He just
against Man United. Oh, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
He just got on with it.
Yeah.
So
was it Belgium in the World Cup and all? When it come over his head. In the semi-final, I think it was.
No, that wasn't Belgium. That was.
Was it not Belgium?
Oh God, no, he weren't. No, I don't think it was.
Goal. Great goal.
Oh, blimey, Sammy! I tell you what, mate. Christ, man, God, I'm putting on weight tonight. Sammy, thank you very much, mate. Well, we need another playmaker, just like Santi Cazorla. We need that player who knits it all together in the midfield. A midfield like Cazorla could play with both feet. Do you know what? When we brought Coquelin into the side, I'll never forget, right? I know a lot of fans turn their nose up. I'll tell you something. Coquelin, when he first came in, I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I thought him and Cazorla actually worked. They complemented each other. It was only later on till Coquelin started to get them. He lacked a bit of discipline. He started coming forward a lot more. When he first got into the side, and I think a lot of that was down to injury, but when he first got in, he just used to sit and break up play, intercept play, right? And when he first got in, I thought, do you know what? He's actually a good player. And him and Cazorla together, I thought that really worked at one point. Honestly, I did. No, I did, mate. I did.
I think when he first came in, Coquelin, we all had, big expectations of him. He looked really good, and I don't know, it just didn't work out, did it? I mean, he was. I think he was a good player, but we needed better. And the thing was,
of course.
You know what it is, Diesel? It's like I've been saying for ages, and a lot of people might fucking say that I talk out my arse or whatever, but that time when we had that team. Let's forget about that at the moment, because guess who we got coming on? We got the big man, Kenny Ken. How are we doing, Kenny?
How How am Man United not winning this? How is this happening?
Do you know what I mean?
Is going on? I don't understand what's going on. This is just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah, they've not really been on the attack. Not really had a lot of shots up there in the second half. Ken Villarreal.
Not really. I think what's happening is that I think they got a bit scared because I think they definitely misses Chukwueze because what he does, he stretches teams. He's got a lot of pace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what Villarreal were doing really well, especially in the first half, they were making sure they had enough, bodies behind the ball. But when Man United did get clean ball, they made sure that they used their bodies and were on a sort of goal. Hey, dude, Leanne, big love to you as well. They made sure, they were goal side, and I think that's the whole situation regarding this game. McTominay's made a difference for Man United. Like I said, he's driving the team. I think what's happened is that Pogba is getting criticised, but I think he's been really clever. He's basically saying, right, if McTominay goes forward, I need to stay back and help and just be a screen in front of defence. So he's been really, really disciplined because you would have thought that it would have been like Pogba doing what McTominay's doing, but McTominay's he's just, sort of being a bit of a barnstormer. For this game, but you know what, Marcus Rashford, he's trying too hard, man. Too hard. He's thinking things.
I'm not a lover of him, Ken. I'm not a lover of him.
Look, the thing with Marcus Rashford, you've got to remember one thing is that I know a lot of fans expect him more because of his debut about 5 years ago, but I look at it this way, in terms of Rashford, you've got to remember he's only about 24. So he's still got a lot to learn, but he really, really, really needs to work on his game, especially his finishing. He's too instinctive. He needs to be a bit more disciplined. He needs to, you know what I mean? His first touch, abysmal. And he's shooting, it's going wide, and he's making every decision he's done in an attacking area. Most of it has been wrong. So
do you know what I think with Rashford, Ken, is that he doesn't seem to want to do the easiest thing. Even with that shot, I think all he had to do really was tap it in, but he looked like he wanted to do some sort of weldy curl round the keeper sort of thing. All he really needed to do was on target, and that would have been a goal.
Yeah, but Luke Shaw had a bit of a moment in the second half as well, because that time when he managed to sort of stretch the defence. He's had that shot with his right foot, and Cavani nearly instinctively made it 2-1 had it not come with Torres. So in terms of Man United, it's a drive. But the thing is with Villarreal is that all they need is one chance. If they get a goal now, game over. Man United ain't breaking that team down. No chance, you know what I mean? And I think what's happened is that the energy will go out of Man United's heads because what's happened is that mentally, when you're on top, sometimes, when you get hit by a sucker punch, it takes an ounce of energy, mental energy to try and get back in this game. But at the moment, it's all Man United. But the thing is, just because they got most of the ball, they've got to do something with it. They haven't made the goalkeeper work that much.
Yeah. And I agree with what you're saying to a certain extent, Ken, and that is if all right, Pogba, Rashford on this left-hand side. Yeah,
Rashford on the left-hand side. Look at Rashford. Got the ball.
Fernandes. Shoot.
You know what? It's just one of those things, right? Is that they're so disciplined defensively, but the thing about it, right, is that they've done a lot of running without the ball for Villarreal. And it's all about. I think what Man United are lacking is that if this was Man City, first thing Man City did, they got people like Sterling, people like Sterling, Mahrez, Foden, Godwin, Bernardo Silva. They got sort of quick feet and they can run at players with the ball, and that's what kind of gets defences to break, open up defences. Man United haven't really got that kind of player. You know what I mean? Someone who could just run at defences. So it needs someone like McTominay to sort of storm in through the midfield and, make runs, and then that takes players with him. But he's not actually dribbling; he's just driving through the midfield. And I think that's where Man United's best fit. And I think that's where, moving forward, Man United are going to need to get that type of player who can open doors or play in the wing, because without that, they're going to find teams like Villarreal very difficult to break down. Not just in England, but in Europe as well, because they're going to be Champions League, whatever happens. And I think that's where they're lacking, because Liverpool, they got players who can unlock the door in Mane and Salah with quick feet. Man United didn't get that. It's shouting in this final.
Do you know what the telling sign is at the moment? And I agree with Arsenal Manic, what he just said, is that I think Unai has made 4 or 5 subs. He's used all his subs. And Man United can bring on 4 or 5 now. So they're going to have fresh legs to bring on. So
but
I think that might...
it's about. But the thing is that you say he's got 4 or 5 subs. He's actually played all his cards and started by playing all 4 his, what he considers his best attackers in a game.
Yeah.
The only player that is probably missing from the attack is Martial, and he's not fit to start. So what's happening is that he's kind of played all his cards. Like, you think about it, who's going to come on? You got Van der Beek, doesn't play that much. You've got Juan Mata, but they're not exactly got searing pace around for defenders. They're kind of like midfielders who pass the ball neatly. You know what I mean? And link up play a little bit, but they're not. It's not the sort of steering pace and quick feet that is going to break Villarreal down.
Yeah, no, obviously, they're just in the box now. Villarreal go for the shot, but nothing comes off of it. And Man United clear it for a second.
Yeah,
and they get.
I'm glad you're watching it, and you're not watching it on some Fire Stick. You're actually watching it on the proper TV.
No, I hold my hands up, Ken. Do you know what I mean? I am hypocritical. I moan about Sky and BT and things like that, but I can't. I just can't do that, mate. I can't look at it on a Fire Stick and then be 10 minutes behind, and it keeps freezing and buffering.
Yeah, it's like one guy on Twitter was saying about his thing's buttering. Good luck to you, man. I respect that, but you know what I mean. If I'm not wasting my time buying a device that I've got to charge up so I can watch the game. Don't get me wrong, not each to its own, but it's just not for me. You know what I mean?
No, I agree, mate. I totally agree with you. No, we're in normal time, me and you, Ken. So,
right, you know what's happening, right? It's that low in it, Man United. You know what's happening, right? It's like Man United are trying to time their attack. They've got 25 minutes left of extra time, and this is where it's kind of making timing things, because you look at it now, although Villarreal are looking tired, Man United must be really tired as well, especially someone like McTominay with the amount of running he's done as well. You know what I mean? Right. If anything, Pogba, maybe McTominay should hold, and Pogba should take his play, because Pogba's doing more sort of screening work to defence. Yeah.
At the moment, if you was going to have to ask me who would be man of the match, I'd say McTominay, because I think he's been everywhere.
Without a doubt, it's got to be McTominay, because simple reasons, he's dragged them back in the game. In a way, and I think it's always going to be players like McTominay are going to do that, because players like Fernandes, who's playing deep at the moment, players like Cavani, Rashford, and Pogba, they're the sort of players that the opposition are going to think, right, this is what makes Man United tick, so let's make sure they got no space to run into, and let's try and keep them quiet. So there is kind of a space for actually a play that they're not actually expecting.
Yeah. No, exactly. Diesel's back now. You all right, Diesel?
Yeah.
You right, you feeling all right, Diesel? You look...
It's been a bit of a boring game, Ken, isn't it? It's just like...
trust me.
A lot of people...
When's the last time you saw a classic? When was the last time you saw a classic in a cup final, in any cup finals?
Yeah, true. I'll tell you what, though, a lot of people thought Villarreal were going to get slapped tonight. But,
like I said, I think it's their excuse for like what they should say is, rather than come out rubbish like that, they should say, look, the wife won't let me watch the football. She wants me to watch Coronation Street with her, and just leave it at that. Leave it at that, rather than come out with some nonsense.
Kenny put his foot down right when it comes to that, mate.
Rather than come out with some absolute crap. You've got a major European final. You've got access to it, and you're not going to watch it. Watch it. Let me tell you something now, right? Yeah, you are fans of your particular clubs, but football is football, and it's still a major occasion which you can get excited about, especially when we all want Villarreal to win. It's raining in Poland.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at that. Just see it.
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable! Come on, Villarreal! Come on, Unai!
Well, that's the thing, man. There's no you can't. There's no winners here. If Unai wins, we're not allowed to celebrate. If Unai loses, they'll say, "Oh, he's always been shit." Hey, tell.
Yeah.
ATL didn't see
I
it, mate.
won't say he's always been shut. To be honest, I'm not really bothered who wins. Like I said at the beginning of the thing, because Man United already in Europe anyway in the Champions League, and obviously Villarreal need to win. They've got a chance.
Yeah, and that's through. And this is Moreno. Oh God, he showed his
shot.
Liverpool form there. He showed his Liverpool form. There's a reason
Oh
why
no,
they bought,
he was terrible, wasn't he? Yeah.
There's a reason why they bought Robertson from Hull.
Yep. That's it. Because I said to Terence as well. As soon as I see his name, as soon as I see him, I was like, "Oh, blimey, he was the left back at Liverpool, wasn't he?" He was one of the he was one of the players that obviously Klopp. I don't think he was among the first. He was one of the last ones there, Ken, wasn't he? He was one of the last to go.
Only a couple of years, wasn't it?
You know what?
No, because go on, Ken.
You know, Man United should win this, but the thing is, you just never know. Because the thing about it is, if Man United get a goal to go up, you still fancy Villarreal getting an equaliser.
Yeah.
I don't.
But if because of the fact of set pieces, but if Man United goal down, I can't see him getting back. Because of the way Villarreal the thing, and because of the fact that everyone knows their jobs, it's going to be very hard to break them down. In terms of because the sort of
way over the bar. See, this is why you know that Villarreal ain't going to win, because they've had their chances.
Yeah, but
say with Man U.
You know what? Summer's come. You know what? I think they're taking off. Greenwood looks like he's coming off. Yeah, Greenwood's coming off.
Yeah.
And what's that? Well, he looks absolutely knackered. Yeah, Fred. But like Greenwood, I think Greenwood's doing a lot of stuff outside the box. He hasn't been able to get in the box. He's actually been able to play deep because of the fact that Villarreal were a man marking all the front four, Man United. So it's another learning curve. You know what I mean? European football, especially it's a bit like international football. Like teams are more cautious and they try to keep the ball a bit better. And you need
it's more chess than checkers, Ken, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's more,
and I think that's what it is. It's a learning curve for a lot of teams. But if you you see what I mean, Bailly, you see how it is. You see Bailly, right? He's just won the ball, and he's virtually won the ball because Coquelin's gone into him and gone down. The Europeans know how to win free kicks. Look at it. He's shielded the ball, and he knows that all he has to do is get a little bit of contact, go down, he gets a free kick. Our players don't know how to do it, do they?
Exactly. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're not street smart, Kendall. We're not street smart like that.
Watch out for Euros, right? You're going to see You're going to see VAR at its best, or maybe worse, and you're going to see you're going to see the dark arts of winning free kicks and penalties. Trust me, man. We're going to be light years away when it comes to all three of these issues: VAR, winning the free kicks and winning the penalties, because the rest of Europe are going to show us how it's done. See, look at this, a set piece like that.
Villarreal with a free kick comes in the box.
And see, he's bottled that. David De Gea bottled that. He could have caught that, but he wasn't sure of himself. So that's why he's gone for the punch.
I tell you what, he's enough gone down, Ken, isn't he? He's nowhere near the keeper he was. Christ.
You know what it is, right? You know what it is. If you play in successful teams, and you play and you have a good solid defence around you, you look like $1 million, because all you got to do is concentrate, and when you're called upon, you make the saves. And I think that's the thing with him. Mm-hmm. I think what's happening is that if you look at his perform for Spain as well, you look at him, he's made some really critical mistakes for Spain as well. Remember, that game against Portugal, innit?
Yeah.
Where Ronaldo, when he got that hat trick.
And do you remember when he was?
Look at Rashford. Do you see what I mean? Rashford. Yeah, but if you look at it, that's good defending, because what he's done is that he's managed. Even though he's won the ball, he's managed to time his jump as well. And I think that's the situation as well. Is that's what Rashford has to learn, is that in the Premiership, he is going to get a lot of joy, but in big European games, especially international games as well, the defenders are a bit more wily.
Yeah,
they try to get you on your. They try to, not let you cut in and have the shots or play to your strengths, because they study you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, hence why I said It's chess and checkers, Ken. It literally, that is the best analogy I can give. It's literally, you know what I mean? It's
so
more...
look at this now. Look how Capelli wins that free kick, right? He's doing all the fouling. He's pulling the shirt. He's pulling McTominay's shirt, but he still managed to win the free kick because all he's done is got his body in front, and all he has to do is get a little contact, make out he's off balance. He wins free kicks. It's a dark arts. You know what I mean? Man United can lose this game because Villarreal mentally, in terms of like a dark arts, I'm going to win this through shithousery. You know what I mean? Look at this shithousery now. Look at he's in a box.
I think Dowie asked you a question earlier on, Ken. Who do you think is going to win it?
Yeah, I you know what? I was answering his question. I said to myself, you know what? Whoever scores the next goal, if Villarreal gets the next goal, it's game over. I'm not just saying it because of the amount of time left. I just think that Man United, before they scored, it was quite a fortuitous goal anyway. I couldn't see him breaking Villarreal down. And it's only after that, when Villarreal started panicking, they managed to, get impetus from that goal. But I don't think that they can raise themselves a second time if they go down, Man U.
Yeah. I think Lone Star put it as well earlier on that Man United, they look very leggy. They don't look sharp at all.
I think if Villarreal score, then they win. And the same with Man United score. I think whoever gets the next goal, like Kenny said, will win the game. Without a shadow of doubt. I can't see Villarreal won't be able to come back from going a goal down, and Man United won't have it in them.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, right? This is like a litmus test for the final on Saturday, because I think you're going to see something a bit similar. You know what I mean? Like everyone says that Man City have got their best team out. He looks offside.
He's got to be offside, Rashford, isn't he? Surely, fucking hell.
You shouldn't be offside in that situation, should you?
Let's have a look.
That's very funny, mate. Considering that we're watching it live with you, I don't know where the goals come from unless you're watching some other match that we're not talking about. But
he's probably with me, mate, because I'm still in the first half.
No, that's not true.
Wouldn't surprise you, though, Ken, would it?
I would say so. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, right? You know what I mean? It's one of those things, right? It's that you noticed it, right? It's gone quiet. Right, it's the second half of the injury time. If it gets the penalties, I'm gonna get video of all of the penalties and one thing and come back here. But this looks like penalties, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It looks like it now, mate. We've got another 15 minutes. That's the first half of extra time up, and we've got another 15 minutes before we either go to penalties or someone wants to win this game by the scruff of the neck.
Well, thing is, you look at the Man United substitutes. Who can come on and change this, right? Who can create that one moment. You know what I mean? Like it's Daniel James on there. He's got a lot of pace. You know, maybe try and get him on just to see if he his fresh legs, quick feet can stretch the Villarreal defence. So I look pretty comfortable in this first 15 minutes of extra time.
Yeah,
bloody the old guards there. I can see Sir Alex, David Gill.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
What's your take on Van der Beek? Because let's be honest, a lot of people wanted him to come to Arsenal, and he hasn't even got a look in at Man United.
He's a good player, though, Chel.
I think the problem with Van der Beek is a lot of things. Is that it's not him just playing badly. It's just that Pogba. If Pogba wasn't in the Man United squad, he's left the club, which I expect him to do this season. Then I think Van der Beek would have got more game time because the logic is Bay Van der Beek in that sort of like heart of the midfield, getting the passes, maybe down the left or off the front too, and play Fernandes behind him. But because Pogba, he's played himself into a lot of form, if Van der Beek he's one of those players. He just even sometimes, right? I think the frenetic nature of our game probably doesn't suit someone like Van der Beek. You know what I mean? And I think that's the thing. Certain players suit certain clubs.
Yeah,
you know, if you look at the Ajax boys, you look at Ziyech done anything to Chelsea? Bit more than Van der Beek, but has he set the world alight? And what about Havertz at Chelsea? It's going to take time when you're used to playing a style of play and come to our game. You know, it's a sink or swim thing.
It is, but you know what, Mike? Talking about Donny Van der Beek, I get the impression that he wasn't a Solskjaer signing. From the minute he got there, Ken, as Terence rightly said, he's not really. He's had the odd game here and there. That doesn't look to me like a player the manager wanted. Very similar to I remember when Shevchenko arrived at Chelsea. All right, that was blatantly obvious. Mourinho didn't want him. He rocked up at the training ground, and Mourinho was like, what's he doing here?" And it was like, "Roman, I've just bought him." You know what I mean? I think that happens a lot more than what we think. The board get the player, the manager doesn't want him.
I'll raise it. Yeah, they were best mates. Yeah, definitely. But I'll raise another one. Do you think like Ancelotti at Chelsea wanted Fernando Torres?
No chance.
Yeah, because remember, so it's another thing. Because remember, didn't they have like a Nelka? Didn't they have players like a Nelka and Drogba in the side?
Yeah, they didn't need him.
Torres. Yeah, and I say it's a great respect. I think maybe Fernando Torres has probably lost a bit of yard of pace. He had the hamstring injury at Liverpool, but again, you got it's one of those things, right? It's that a lot of continental managers do at the end of the day accept that kind of thing, which English clubs are probably not used to that. But talking about continental manager, have you heard about Conte being quitting Internazionale?
Yeah. But I said it earlier on, Kenny. I said, you know what, Arsenal, if anyone at the club is watching this right now, go and get him. Right? And then obviously...
And Terry, you can't say nothing. He's won a league.
Terence don't want him, Ken. Terence doesn't want him. Terry doesn't want him.
Well, he won the cup, yeah. But my reservations are, like I said,
reservations
because he wants money to go out and build a team. He ain't got. I tell you what.
Even Arteta wants money to buy a go.
Exactly. What's the difference?
Every manager wants money to build a team.
Oh my God! So you shake it from one stream to the other. Obviously, he's got money to spend next season, Conte, but he wants to go out and get the best players.
No. You've got it wrong, though. The reason why
no. He wants to keep this going, Kenny. Come on. Hold up. If you look at Alex Ferguson, you know what I mean. He had the money to go and get that one striker or player that he wanted next season. That's what Conte wants to do. And obviously,
Tell. And when Conte gets his own way, when Conte gets his own way, what is the result of him getting his own way at football clubs? What is the result? He got his own way at Internazionale by getting players like Lukaku, Sanchez, and Ashley Young, and they went and won the Scudetto, and they got to the Europa League final last year. He's got his way. He got his way at Chelsea when he first went there, and they won the league. That's Chelsea, the common denominator. If you give him what he wants, he wants well.
Chelsea, you can get whatever you want. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, we got 100. We got a forward line worth 100.
What is he doing?
180 million shots. What?
Rashford again. He's not watching where the ball bounces.
Yeah, but you know what's happened, right? You know what? The thing about players like that is that you've seen many of players who had a poor game, and then one minute they just get that one moment they score, and everyone forgets how bad they were before, don't they? Tell you've seen it many times. Ian Wright, how bad was he in certain games?
He's bad injured now.
Well, yeah,
Or is that cramp? Was that cramp or?
No, he's hitting the ground. It's his toe. It's a metatarsal, mate. It looks like it's a toe injury, mate. You don't hit the ground like that.
Which would be good for us because I don't think he's that great anyway.
No, let's have a look. You don't want a player to go down like that. Let's have a look. What's
nothing.
There? No, it's cramping. No, it's cramp. It can't be anything else because
he must have been smashing the ground because of the chance, Ken.
I don't know. But as I said before, we were talking about Daniel James.
He's coming on.
Yeah, that's it. Rashford's a penalty taker, isn't it? Remember that penalty he scored? You weren't unhappy with him when he scored that penalty against Colombia in Russia, though, were you?
Rashford, well, listen.
I
haven't really got a lot of high hopes because obviously Southgate is our manager. Do you know what I mean? I've not got high hopes.
Yeah, we know. Southgate's as good as a manager as Arteta, isn't he?
Do you know what I mean?
Come off a bit.
Oh, Kenny, hear this, Kenny.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw it, mate, earlier on. Someone, I can't remember who it was now, someone put a super chat in and they asked Terry, would you take Antonio Conte, right? If it was possible, would you take him?
No.
He said no.
Terry said no.
With Arteta.
Tell wouldn't want anyone, but Arteta, he says Arteta needs time and that we've got a process.
He's not as good looking as Mikel, is he?
Okay, I'm giving him until Christmas, like I said before.
Yeah,
like
all right.
You
so give
said,
him until Christmas.
Like
You're prepared to waste the season.
No,
You're prepared to waste the season.
If a world-class coach came on the scene before Christmas, right, you can think, oh, hang on, there's certain managers I just can't let go past me. Yeah, so Mikel, I'm going to give it till Christmas, but now that he's available down the road, sorry, mate, I've got to go and get him. There's no.
I don't understand it. Why is it so bad? Right? Why was it so good for you to think that Emery should have another 6 months? But it's not okay for me to say I think Arteta should have another 6 months. Why is it that I saw that he would not win us anything, Emery, and I was right, but yous were wrong, and now obviously I'm trying to say the same thing the other way, but yous want to be right. This is what the problem is, boys. I think what it is
the problem is it's not those facts, it's results. It's results, Terry. Stop.
It's a vendetta, Kenny.
There's no vendetta, Terry.
I told you about Tyson Fury. I told you about Tyson Fury. I told you about Emery, and now you want to vendetta back.
Yeah, but tell. Like I said, the crime sheet, no Europe, and that's not even the conference. He couldn't even get us in the conference. He couldn't get us in the Europa League, and the Holy Grail, which is a Champions League, he couldn't even get us in that.
On the floor, Villarreal's in the box. Oh, why didn't he shoot? He's chested it, Coughlin. They've still got a chance. Who's on the floor though, rolling the bat?
You know what I mean?
Look at this one, Ken. Steve Bruce is better than Arteta.
Well, he's got more experience. Hey, Man United are going potty. Something's happened off the ball.
Yeah, no, yeah. Who's got a yellow card? Cavani's got a yellow card here.
Yeah, but something's happened to McTominay. Is McTominay getting a card?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He was the one rolling about on the floor.
Yeah, because I think what's happened, a Man United player when injured, Villarreal's played on, and the referee. And Fernandes, if he's a captain for the day, he should be allowed to talk to the referee. Right or wrong?
This is really pissing me off today, though. What is the matter with BT? Why won't they show the replays?
Yeah, but you've got to realise it's not BT's camera angles. It's TV cameras. It's actually TV cameras belonging to the. Oh, come on, that's nothing. It's actually. Let's have a look. Was there an help? Oh, they're trying to say it's handball.
No, not that one. Why? I'm going to have to rewind that. Hold up, Ken.
Yeah, it's a potential penalty check. There's a penalty check. It's a potential penalty check because of Fred, the handball. So he's turned his back, not on Fred, but they're having a penalty check.
Oh, that was just a shoulder barge. That was a shoulder barge.
Yeah, but even though they said the shoulder barge, there's a potential penalty check in Poland at the moment.
Yeah, no, that can't be handball because it come up off the floor. That come up off the floor, and he can't even do anything with his hand.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't shoot the messenger, but that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah, no, I just look at the replay.
Well, have a look at it now. Have a look at it now. I'm not saying it's a penalty, and I'm not all about fair play. I'm just saying.
No. What I'm saying is, if you look at it, if it would have hit his hand straight away, I would have said that was handball. But that's come up off the floor, and he ain't even looking where his hand is.
Well, you
Kenny,
know, all right.
Read that comment.
What's that? Come on, tell. When it comes to Arteta, there's only 4 words needed. It's time to go. 100% it's time to go, Leanne. 100%.
Unfortunately, like I said in the chat, boys, it's going to be a long, long summer for you because he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. That there's an open goal. There's an open goal on offer for the Kroenkes. And if they had any balls, they would have got rid of this guy a long time ago. It's about ambition, and you've got to ask yourself. You've got fans who hate you, fans who want you out. We finished eighth again, 1-0. Surely, there's certain things that owner could do.
So, can you send Chick the link, please?
Yeah. Just quickly, before that, it's not a penalty, by the way, because they're carrying on.
I think we gathered that, mate. You were too busy defending Arteta, weren't you?
You know what I mean? What's wrong with this idiot? Come on,
I don't need to defend him. Don't forget, Kenny, I don't need to defend him because I defended myself with Tyson Fury. I got it right. I defended myself with Unai Emery.
It's not about you, Tel. It's not about you, Tel. Yeah, about you.
I got it right. So come on, Kenny. How many more times have we get it right?
I get it. I didn't pay £867 to watch Arsenal to watch you play. Watch £867 to watch like I said, the boys play, innit? Did you renew? I just renewed today. Did you renew, Tel?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my mate to contact me, and then I will be renewing.
Yeah, Mikel.
You don't need your mate to tell you whether you renew or not.
Oh, no, he means Mikel when he says his mate.
My mate, obviously, I don't know if I'm allowed on the dugout again next year, so I've got to wait, mate. I've got to wait.
Kenny!
Fair enough. That's a good answer.
I've sent you the link, mate.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you right now, right? Everyone talks about the Villarreal keeper, and they said that you say the Villarreal keeper, right? He's a bit clumsy and everything. It's keepers like that who do well in a penalty shootout, right or wrong.
Oh, he is. I'm waiting for Chig to bring the smoke.
Well, we know what Chig's going to do. He's going to promote the arse out of Conte for Arsenal.
Chig's in shock of what he's just heard tonight. I'm telling you.
Chig's here.
I'm here.
Here, mate.
Go on, Chig. Go on.
I'm here. Praying that Conte comes. Praying.
That's 3 of us.
You'll have a long wait, boys. You'll have a long wait. Who's this on the floor now? On the floor.
That's Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's been taken out. Luke Shaw's been taken out. Actually, it is. No, well, actually, what's happened? It's Coquelin. What's he done?
Oh, he's need him, but that's nothing.
Need him where?
He's need him in
nowhere.
the
He's needed in the temple. That's hospital.
The only slight hope that I have is that we've not yet heard we're standing by Mikel this summer yet. I've noticed that every single day I'm looking out for it. I've not heard that sentence yet. So
yes, I am. Yes, I am, Delwyn.
Hoping and praying that this Richard Garlick or whatever his name is, be like, oh, Conte's available. Let me have a look and see if he wants to come.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the back of the ear. Sorry, Chig. He's got need in the back of the ear accidentally.
Nothing.
Sammy Elliott, thank you very much, mate, once again for the super chat. Really appreciate that, buddy. Sammy's put, I'm surprised, Diesel, you ain't strangled Terry. Listen, Terry's lucky we're not doing these streams in the same room. But I'll tell you, it gets to a point where it's laughable. I cannot believe he was asked the question, if it was possible to get Conte, would you? And he said, no, he's sticking with Mikel. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people who aren't well and are very ill. None of them Terry. I'll tell you that now.
Eagle, let me just say it again. I say it again 4 or 5 times now. I've been right on the stuff. I know I'm going to get it wrong one time. I can't be right all the time. But I'm still sticking with it. And hopefully, I'm hoping I will be right again. I might be wrong. And I will hold my hand up.
Clock method. That's what you're going for. You're hoping that it stays in there long enough that eventually you'll get it right. The broken clock method.
I don't know about that, Chig, because like I've said, I've said it from the start. This summer would be our summer. That's what I said. This summer would be our summer. And once this summer comes and we've got rid of the dead wood and he can get his players in, then we will get a proper look at Arteta as a manager. That's what I've been saying from the start.
You should trust the manager to locate the correct players, yeah?
Well, why not? That's what I mean. I don't understand. Why does everybody think that all of a sudden, because now we're going to get money, he's going to have not a clue of who to go and buy?
I'd love to see your face right now, man. I'll bet it's
an analogy.
I just don't know. I think every time I watch one, and not even your show, I watch another show with someone else who's proper pro Arteta, right? And always the example is, he's had 3 major successes as Arsenal manager in terms of signings. I'm like, what are those 3 major successes? Yeah. And Gabriel is used one of them.
Want it.
Let me just. You say these 3 major signings, right? But it's okay. It's okay for Chelsea to go out and buy 3 major signings this summer, right? And Diesel wanted all these 3 players, and they've done absolutely nothing. Werner, who was the other one?
Chelsea in the Champions League final. Chelsea in the Champions League final 3 years. 3 days time. Just let you know, Shitzel.
Chelsea ain't just them 3 players. Chelsea
made the Champions League final. Just let you know.
You guys have done nothing, and then they've finished so much higher than us.
Let me finish. Right, but then what would happen is
let me finish.
Kenny will come out and say, well, they need time. Obviously, they need time, but no one else can have time. Not anything at Arsenal. We can't have time. It can't be Arteta that does this.
You know what? It's all the negative side.
When people want
Arteta, gives you time.
You go.
Yeah, but tell what gives you time in life, especially in when you're in competition. People who show evidence of success get time. When you show evidence of failure, then you're not going to get time because you don't deserve to have it.
Yeah. Right. So you saying that Carlo Ancelotti should have time then, even though he's finished in 10th place?
Damn right he should. After what he's won in football, 100% he needs time.
He's winning football. So why didn't Mourinho get it then? Why didn't Mourinho get the time?
Because these are different clubs. These are different expectations. That's like saying, as a corner shop, I should be earning the same as the small corporate business. This is different expectations, bro. Everton are not
expectations. It ain't different expectations because if you go back to the beginning of last season, Chig, all that Diesel and Claude, rest in peace, and Kenny was saying, look at Tottenham, look at Everton, look what they're trying to do with these managers that have won everything from every single country. So why is it okay to talk about it then, Chig?
Spurs finished above us then.
When Tottenham and Everton were absolutely flying in the beginning of the season, everyone was saying, that's why you need an experienced manager. That's why we need to go out and do it. But now no one wants to talk about Mourinho. No one wants to talk about washed up Ancelotti. Because you know why?
Washed up Ancelotti. How many European Cups has washed up Ancelotti come?
But we're talking about a different manager, a different team thing. We're not allowed to talk about that. Okay, we're not allowed to talk about that.
Ancelotti washed up. Only Tell can say he's washed up. The Champions League in 2 different clubs. League championships in 3 different countries.
Kenny, let's rewind and go back to the beginning of the season and when Everton was flying and you, Diesel and Claude were saying that's why we should go out and get a manager like him because he will make us we'd be in the top 4. Where did he end up this season, Kenny?
Let me ask you a straight question. Right? You talk about.
Chig, sorry. It's full time. It's full time. It's going into penalties, by the way.
you talk about this experienced manager thing. We finished 8th. Out of the first 7 managers, how many of them are not experienced?
You got Ollie that ain't experienced, and
He's much more experienced than Arteta, but okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you Ollie.
I'm trying to think of Pep. Who come first?
Like, when you think about it, that alone shits on your point.
Tell me what point?
The first 7 managers that finished above us are experienced. They're much more experienced than Arteta. So when you use this,
what's your point? What's your point?
But you use this. Oh well, you know, I was told that we should go for an experienced manager. Okay, so when you look at the end result, you
look at Ollie, for instance. Look at Ollie. I mean, I'm not really against him. I'm not really for him. These all can't stand him. But is that just because he's not experienced enough? Is that because he's not done it everywhere and he shouldn't deserve to be Man United manager? That's what I'm saying. But he's finished 2nd. He's in the final.
Okay.
So he shouldn't have the right to be able to do that then, because he's not.
I'm so glad you two are on this stream.
Hey, Chick, can I ask you a question, Chick?
Hold up. This is what I don't understand, right? This is what I don't understand. Everything that I've said that would happen under Arteta so far has happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. I kept getting told by yous. I kept getting told by yous. None of this would happen.
You said we get top 4.
All the way through Arteta, right? All the last year and a half, you kept saying to me, "No, this won't happen. This won't happen. We won't sell the players. We won't go out and buy anyone. We won't do this."
We're still paying Ozil. We're still paying them.
But it doesn't matter if we're still paying him. We'd have still been paying him anyway. We'd have still been paying him anyway. So thank God he's not here.
Doesn't it upset you that we're 8th for the table?
Doesn't it
affect you? Doesn't it upset you
that we, Kenny, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Why are you okay with this?
The other day, of course it upsets me, right? But go back 2 years ago when we didn't have Arteta and we had Emery and we had Gazidis and we had.
Yeah, and we sacked Emery, didn't we?
We was not signing up our players. We was letting our best players go for free. We was not getting rid of anyone. We was going backwards at the football club. Yes, we finished 5th. But that was, again, only papering over the cracks. Yes, we got into a final, but we got embarrassed, absolutely embarrassed, right? But behind the scenes, we wasn't doing it either.
Yeah, the guy who got embarrassed in that final embarrassed us in a semi-final easily.
Exactly.
We didn't get embarrassed, did we? We didn't get embarrassed. We didn't
lay a glove on them. We didn't lay a glove on them.
We got absolutely beat, like 4-1, did we? And got outplayed. And got smashed.
Outplayed.
Ways of being embarrassed. It's not necessarily down to the scoreline.
Kenny, did we? Did we get absolutely smashed?
Tell.
Did we? I'm asking a question.
Tell. Yes, we did. Yes, I did. I'll tell you how we got embarrassed. Yes, I did. Midfield, they passed the ball better than us. They defended better than us. And their forwards did better than us. That is total control and embarrassment. A club like Arsenal, when Villarreal outplayed us.
Ken, just quickly, I don't know if you want to stay on still, but obviously they're just about to do the penalty shootout.
I'm staying on it.
Kenny ain't going nowhere, trust me.
Villarreal are going to be taking the first penalty kick.
Hey, tell before you started going on one of your rants, I was going to ask Chig something. Can I ask him it now?
Go on, Ken.
Chig, is it if Ollie loses, is this sackable for him if he loses this match?
What, the Champions League final?
No, Europa League final. Is this sackable for? Is this sackable? Because it's sackable, isn't it? If he can't deliver his club, it's sackable.
I suppose so. Yeah,
it's sackable, isn't it?
Yeah. If you wanted to take like a Claude hardline view on it, you know the way Claude was on point with Emery, and just said,
Villarreal just stepping up there.
Sack him when Emery lost 4-1. You could take a similar
goal. He goes to the left, just the left, and David De Gea goes to the opposite way, literally.
Yeah, that was a continental penalty.
Who's stepping up for Man U?
If it's Rashford, mate, you've got to worry. Yeah, but it's sackable, Dave. He can't win this. Especially with the...
Anything, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah. I don't think he's going anywhere, but yeah.
Is this Bruno Fernandes? No, this is Juan Mata. Juan Mata.
For Man United.
He's a good penalty taker.
Remember, Mata missed a penalty in the Champions League final. But he scores his.
Goes the right way, but
yeah,
left
Mata. Yeah.
Hey,
was Pogba substitute? You see, he can't take a penalty.
Oh yeah.
What is your feeling on that, boys? I mean, I think if you played some part of the game, you should be allowed to take a penalty still.
Yeah, but if you'd be substituted, you can't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I know the rule, but I'm just saying. Do you agree with that or not?
You think you should be allowed?
I think it should be allowed if you played some sort of game part of the game.
Not the first 5 penalties. I would suggest.
Villarreal got a penalty now. This is beautiful.
That
beautiful
is just,
penalty.
What is? Beautiful. I mean, the gear don't even look like he's even trying.
What were you trying? You know, like I said, how can he try? You know.
He's gone to the left well before the penalty's even taken. You watch that. He took 2 steps to the left before the penalty's taken.
Hey, tell, but is this McTominay? No, it's Teles.
Alex Teles.
This is either going over the bar or it's
supposed to have a hell of a left foot.
Teles running up. Good goal again. Send the keeper the wrong way, left hand side.
Ooh. Talk about quality, isn't it?
Cool, I'll tell you what, you weren't saving that even if you went the right way, Ken. That was some power.
I don't know, man. If the goalkeeper went the right way, it's not in a corner net, is it? So basically, Bruno Fernandes is going to want to take the winning penalty. Right?
Is that what you think?
Villarreal
now. What if they don't get to it though? Let's be honest.
Well, let's have to wait and see.
Oh my God, David, yeah, he should have saved that one.
Just got it in.
Oh, closer.
Close there.
Slipped up his hand. Did he get an hand to it or not?
Well, he got all these 6 foot. He got.
Oh, he did.
It was too powerful. It's too much power. Oh, he got an hand to it as well. But power got it. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, he ain't. So he's taking the 3rd one then, Ken.
Yeah, but you know Bruno Fernandes, is he going to do like the sort of like hop, skip, the triple jump? That's what I call a triple jump.
We're going to see now. We are going to see now.
A triple jump. Bruno Fernandes, triple jump. Ooh.
Oh,
you know what?
Same way.
You know
the keeper again.
It's close, man. Someone's going to miss a penalty, mate. It's 3-3 so far. But you look at it, it's power. He got the keeper got a hand to it.
He's got his hand to it too. More or less exactly the carbon copy as the one before.
You know what? You know something, right? We're all neutrals, right? And we're having heart attacks watching this because you know what I mean?
Here we go.
Is this Moreno?
On his left foot.
Oh, that's a wicked penalty.
That's wicked. He was really slow there.
Yeah, but that was done with power.
That was Marino. I say John Marino.
Alberto Moreno. You know what? That was emotion in his face. Can you see the emotion in his face?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Rashford. Oh dear.
Rashford stepping up. He's had a really poor game for me. Can he?
That's what I've heard.
4-3 to Villarreal at the moment. Rashford stepping up for this 4th penalty. Here he comes. Oh,
excellent penalty.
God. Excellent penalty. Goated the keeper there, really, didn't he? 4-4, coming down to the sudden death, basically, now.
You know what's happening? I think a lot of players practice their penalties that they really haven't got an excuse to miss them.
Who's this? Villarreal number 5 coming up. David De Gea having a word with him in his ear, telling him go to the right.
Yeah, a bit of Joe Hart there. He's doing a bit of a Joe Hart, isn't he?
It's either that or a bit of Bruce Grobbler, where he's got a little bun on the go.
I don't know, man. I think this is going in anyway. Told you.
Oh.
Parejo.
5-4 to Villarreal. So sudden death here. Who's taking the last penalty for United?
You know what? This is Solskjaer's job on the line.
Who's taking this penalty?
If it's Danny James, he's not scoring. Oh, fucking hell. It's Cavani. Cavani ain't missing.
No, Cavani's penalty specialist.
You know what? I can't look, mate. The best player, their best player.
Oh, he steps up. Oh, great penalty. Great penalty.
5-5.
So
basically, the situation is now is that it's sudden death.
We could be here until Saturday night, boys, when the Champions League match starts.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing, mate. You got work. You got work in a minute, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Thing about it is that every penalty, right, is basically hit with such precision and power that even keepers get hands to it. You know, this guy looks nervous.
Real sets up. Oh God, straight down the centre.
It's not just that. A lot of penalties are going. A lot of players are going to their left.
Yeah, but
so surely the keeper should be sussing it out.
Yeah, but I think with a lot of keepers, oh Jesus Christ, that's probably the worst of the lot. But he still didn't get near it.
Right down the centre.
The worst of the line, he didn't get near it.
Hey, there's one guy right in the crowd. I think he's about to combust. Oh shit, who is it? It looks like it's
Red. I think this is going over the crossbar. I think this is going over the crossbar, boys.
No, you know, in terms of Fred, this is.
No.
I'm still on the first penalty.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
I thought that was white then for a second. That's gone in. Still 6-all.
You know what? The bloody commentary is very impartial, isn't it? In Man United.
I'll tell you what, the way his run up there, Fred, it looks a bit erratic. I thought, oh.
Yeah, but you can tell. I think what's happened is that Oh, this is the centre half now, and he's the one who's had a really good game. He's a centre half. Villarreal centre half. He scored against us.
He's running up.
Penalty. What a penalty!
Is it Pau Torres?
No, it's Albiol. He scored a second goal against us. Albiol.
Albiol. I can't believe they scored.
You know, Albiol. Is he going to what's his name? Is he in the Spanish squad? Because I'll tell you one thing. I like to see the defenders keeping that. Ramos at
well, then no one's going, are they? The first time ever that there ain't been a Real Madrid. Here comes James, a Real Madrid player.
This one I think he's going to miss.
Here comes James. Oh, great penalty. Great penalty. Send the keeper the wrong way. 7-all. This is unbelievable, boys.
Hey, do you guys remember when England played Holland in the under-21s about 13 years ago, where they had to take the penalties twice, and Anton Ferdinand missed it?
I remember that. Yeah. I remember that.
Hey, Lindelof might have to take a penalty, isn't he?
And the keepers.
Yeah.
Hey,
7-7.
Hey, Chig. Francis Coquelin.
Here he
Francis
comes.
Coquelin, Chig.
Here we go.
For the penalty. Oh, what a penalty. Top corner, top right-hand corner. Great penalty.
Probably just was told to hit it as hard as he fucking can.
Looking at that
Just
replay,
pulled the
that's a
thing.
great- Oh, that's a great penalty. Straight in
You
the
know
roof
what?
of the net.
You know what? You know, he took that penalty. He looks like he had a bet to have Man United winning. He tried to miss that, but he just couldn't do it. Oh, fucking hell.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw went down. Remember, if Luke Shaw misses this, right, it's because he had a he had a knee in the ear.
Well, I reckon this is going to go past the post here. I reckon he could miss this past the post. Luke Shaw. Oh my God! How did the keeper not save that? How has he not saved that? That was lucky. Luke Shaw scores the goal.
Ooh.
That was lucky. Oh God! How has he not saved that?
Hey, you know what's happened, right?
Oh,
It's a good thing they've taken off Wan-Bissaka because I don't look at Rooney. Oh, look at the Rooney family.
That looks like Pete Doherty in front. That whoever that was. Do you remember him, Pete Doherty?
Well, Pete Doherty's put on about 10 stone, isn't he?
Fair play to him, right? He got with Kate Moss, didn't he?
Yeah.
How he swung now, never know. Yeah, fair play.
I'll tell you one thing. De Gea is giving the
Villarreal go. Oh, what a good penalty! Straight down the middle. Another goal. 9-8.
What's it? Is it 9-8?
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you
If
what.
he
David
stood
De Gea,
still.
Oh, he's
He got a
hand
hand to it
again.
as well. Who's that stepping up? Who's that stepping up for Man United? It's Twanzebe. Oh shit!
is
It's
it?
Twanzebe. It's Twanzebe.
Oh, what
I
the
wanted to
centre off?
score because I've
Oh, another great
no,
yeah,
I
penalty.
wanted to score.
Wow.
I'm not a Man
Bloody
United fan, but when he played last season and against Sheffield United, he made a mistake. He got ruined by Man United fans.
Great penalty. Wow. 9-all. So we've got
9-all,
one
yeah.
more. Yeah, it'd be the two keepers taking it, wouldn't it? Is that right, Ken?
Well, I think so. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. You fancy De Gea to take the penalties? I don't. Remember David Seaman took a penalty in the Charity Shield about 28 years ago?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and when he missed, he was laughing, wasn't he? Like it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I was angry.
Oh, another great penalty.
10-9.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous now. I've got work in the morning. What's going on?
Hey, Chick, are you working from home, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right,
I'm all right.
I'm all right.
Chigger have to go off.
Very soon, the ball boy is going to have to take one.
Hey, you know what? I was taking the piss out of Lindelof, right?
Here's Lindelof, Kenny.
He made a mistake for their goal. Shit.
Lindelof, snapping it up. Oh, another great
10-10.
penalty. Fucking hell.
Oh,
So that's a
come
keeper.
on, now. You're teasing me now. Stop it.
Hey, their goalkeeper is good with his feet. He's taking a penalty.
We have them well drilled for these penalties.
I'm not
Yeah,
just
you're
saying
right.
this, boys, right? But don't you think this reflects poorly on the goalkeepers?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not
I think
really.
the goalkeeper's been poor,
Yeah.
to be honest.
There's no pressure on goalkeepers when it comes to penalties.
Oh no!
Here's the keeper. Here comes Villarreal keeper.
It's Rui.
Roy against
Rui.
David
He
De
looks
Gea.
fucking shit. Rui. I bet he scores
Roy
though.
steps up. Oh, what a penalty. Fucking hell.
Stop it, you're teasing me.
11-12.
Still on the first penalty.
It's 11-10. It's 11-10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 11-10 and that David De Gea step one penalty. Fucking hell.
He could miss the guy.
Imagine what it would do to De Gea to miss right now.
Yeah,
Oh, he's finished.
Here he is. No, he's referee's telling him to stop a minute. Telling the
Oh,
keeper to stay
that's
behind.
going to make it worse for him.
Come on, mate. You're Spanish, mate. You're cool as a cucumber.
Here he comes, David De Gea.
Come on.
He's missed it.
Oh
He's missed
Yes! I told you.
no! They won the Europa League. Unai's done it again, Till.
Unai! Come on, Unai! Yes!
Good evening.
Not
Good
here,
evening.
man.
He's done it again. He's done it again. Why couldn't he do it with Arsenal? What a fucking shame.
Oh, here we go.
He's done it with two Brighton teams over in Spain.
Hold on,
and yet he couldn't do it with the Arsenal.
Ricardo, where are you? Come on, Ricardo.
Couldn't do it. Wow. Now, listen, good luck to Villarreal. They've done well. United, fucking hell.
United, and the legend, the specialist.
Yeah, dead manager, Terence?
Yeah, dead manager.
Look at Villarreal side to Arsenal side, what he had in that final. Why couldn't he do it with Arsenal?
Look at what he's had this season.
Look what he done. Look at the team he had. Come on. You know what I mean? Out of the three teams that he should have won it with, it should have been with Arsenal, and he didn't.
Oh, so just enjoy it. Be happy for the man. Come on.
No, I just said. Good luck to him. Well done to Villarreal. Man United, hold your eggs in shame, really. Let's be honest. They should have. They was giving it all the big guns, saying that they was going to smash Villarreal during the game beforehand, and they haven't. So, well done to Emery. Well done to Villarreal.
Do you know what? I'm actually buzzing for him, Emery. Honestly,
we treat him like shit. We treat him like shit.
I'm happy for him.
I really am.
I said it in my review at the time. I was like, you know what? Fair play to him.
Yeah.
I hope you go win it.
Yeah, got to say that. He's done well. But it is what it is. All right, boys, listen, I've literally really got to shoot. We've been on nearly a bloody 3 hours.
So basically, you cause all this stink and now you're doing a Frank Boff.
Do you know what I mean?
Doing a Frank Boff, mate. Listen, you know what I mean? I've got to go to work. What do you want me to do? We were supposed to come straight off after 90 minutes. It's been, what, another hour?
Very convenient. You have to go, Terence, but okay, I'll allow it.
The man just crying. He's got tears in his eyes. He's got tears rolling down his face. Right, boys, I'm going to have to shoot these all.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, mate, no worries.
Right, boys, I'll speak. I don't know. You want to stay on, yeah?
Yeah, I'll see it. Mate, I'm done as well, man. I'm honest, but I'm just buzzing for him. Not just for that, but I cannot stand United. So yeah, I'm not one of these people who I want them to win because they're an English club and this, that. No, sod all that. I cannot stand United. I'm glad they lost tonight.
I'll tell you one thing, right? You know, it's an important thing right now. Ole's had it with his fans. He's had it because if you look at his substitutions, when like Rashford's side, Rashford's side, he could have brought James on earlier to change it and bring more pace in the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Ole has got a lot to answer for, in my opinion, for this game. It shouldn't be happening. Yeah, keep exactly. That away.
I mean, when you look at it, when you look at, I mean, that United team, that's probably the poorest team I've seen in years. But even then, Ken, with the players they've got, I mean, come on, there's no excuse for tonight. You know, but listen, again, Emery, tactically astute, you know, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't get Terry's point when he says that he didn't do it with Arsenal, but he's done it again. It's not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? It's if any manager deserved more time, it was him.
And even when he didn't do it with Arsenal, he took Arsenal to a final. I mean,
he got the maximum out of what he had, Chig, and let's be honest, he didn't have much. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Oh, please for him. He's just a classy manager. I've always liked him. He's not one who goads other teams or whatever. It's like when he beat us. He could have easily have stood there and really rubbed it in. He didn't. He handled it with grace. And do you know what? I've got to respect that. Do you know what I'm saying? I like him. It wasn't the right fit, but he's not a bad man. He's a good manager. I don't care what anyone says.
His only issue was communication. I've always said the same thing. Had he been English, had he been able to communicate with the players, the man would have been fine. He would have been still in a job now. That was just the issue in the end. That's what got him in the end. But clearly he knows his stuff. Clearly he's a very knowledgeable manager, very cultured manager. You can see he knows his stuff. And this is evidence of that, you know? Against all the odds, with let's face it, I don't care what anyone tells me, still a dead team with Villarreal. And he got there and won it. And fair play to him for that. Fair play to him.
I'm buzzing for him. I'm pleased for him. Ross Coatsy, thank you very much, mate. He's put simple as this, Ross. Terry Emery in. Thank you. Summed up in 3 words. Nice one, Ross. Thank you very much, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Did he look distraught when he left it? Do you know what, Manic? I cannot believe he would not take Conte. I'm sorry. I'm not having that. I'm sorry. I'm not having that. No, I'm not having that. We're talking an elite manager here. You're turning that down for a janitor. No, not having that. I think even Kenny and Chig were a bit surprised. I felt, you know, if ever there was a dream right with you two, no more pain.
I'm not surprised. The reason I say I'm not surprised is because if you look at it logically, you know, I think what's happened is that if you back to managers that, you know, for a long time, you're not going to just change because someone's available. I mean, we had the same thing with in terms of like Arsene Wenger when we knew Pep was available because of, you know, people if you're that behind a manager, you're not going to just stop behind that manager, even if we get bad results. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly. Dale Boy, thank you very much, mate. Once again, much appreciated. He's put Dale Boy's put. I have some of my mates told me Ollie can win trophies, but nah. Ollie is a Southgate manager. Flopped again. Come on. I don't rate Solskjaer. I don't care if they finish second. I don't rate him.
Ask the question like he knew what was going to happen. Would you sack Solskjaer, huh? If you're United exec, would you sack him?
I don't know, Chig, man. I don't know. Probably yes, because he hasn't won a trophy, and he hasn't delivered this trophy. And let's face it, he's gotten this trophy because they got the Champions League. They finished third in their Champions League group. So yeah, it's sackable.
Yeah, I must admit you can make that argument. You know, they're a strong one. They're a very strong one.
It is a sackable effect. The thing is, quite similar to us, not as bad as us, but I think the board, to them, they've had a good season. They finished second. I like the Roy Keane sort of mentality. Second isn't good enough for a club of Man United stature. You know, and years ago, that's where the standards were set, and obviously they've slipped, similar to us. So, he should be sacked after tonight because he won't ever have an easy opportunity of winning that cup. At the same time, they finished second. So, to them, that's an achievement, and that will save Ollie. That will give him another season because they're not ruthless enough. Chig, we talk about lucky managers. Arteta for me is one hell of a lucky manager, but I also think when Solskjaer is a game away from being given the boot, he somehow turns it around. Don't get how he does it. 2 lucky managers. Very lucky.
Yeah, I agree.
120 minutes of what was one of the most dramatic penalties.
You know?
Getting all the way down to
But no, I'm buzzing for him. I'm absolutely buzzing for him. Make no mistake, they were like the underdogs tonight, weren't they? Make no mistake, they were. So many people told me Man United they're going to smash them. They're going to bulldoze them. Absolutely, I love this. Brilliant. Yeah.
We'll see.
Brilliant.
Don't underestimate Villarreal. They're one of them too.
Exactly. But I think they're one of those teams, though, Chicken. They're quite limited in terms of quality. Right? They haven't got great players, but they enough work hard. Right? They've got a work ethic there. So if you're going to beat them, you've got to really put the work in to beat them. I just thought they were compact. Saying that, how Rashford missed that chance. I'm sorry. You've got to be putting that away. I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I'm just looking at the Man United players getting their losers medals, and I'm thinking this is not in the scripts. You know that.
Yeah. Oh dear, the infatuation over Arteta is for real. I thought he was trolling, but now I'm starting to think maybe it's real. I'm telling you, Manny. It's real. He's good looking and he wears Gucci. To a lot of people, that's enough. He qualifies. You know.
Yeah, you know what? I think what's happening. He's trying to copy. He's trying to.
What, Pep? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pep.
Yeah. That's what it is. He's a Pep clone. But I'm sorry, Conte's on the market now, boys. You know, for me,
yeah.
Arsenal, seriously, look, we know they've got no ambition, but blimey, he's on the market. It's big news at the moment. Oh, my God, if there was ever a chance, if there's ever someone to just, do you know what? Even if they've promised Mikel another season, yeah, certain managers, when they come along, it's like, I was saying this to Terry, right? He's given Arteta till Christmas.
Yeah.
Even if that's what you want to do, right? Even you must admit, if you want to do that, that's fine. But when certain managers come onto the market, sometimes you have to rip up that agreement you've given and say, do you know what? Anyone else, but it's Conte. I'm sorry, I take back what I said to you. I'm going to get him. There are certain managers you just cannot let pass. We had this Kenny and Chick when Wenger was here, right? We had Klopp. I think Pep, I reckon we had a good chance of getting Pep, but we let a lot of good managers slip by the wayside because we were so loyal to Wenger, right? And this is where I worry now that certain managers like Conte are on the market. Good managers are never out of work for long, right? He'll have his offers, but are we? Yet again, it's another decent manager we're going to sort of not go for because of our loyalty to this man, who we know very, very soon is going to mess up, and he won't be here long. He'll get sacked at the start of the season.
Sorry, guys. Sorry to cut in. Can you see the attitude of the Man United players, right? You can tell which players actually want to win things. Look, you look at the players who took their losers medals off, and the ones who kept them on. You know what I mean? Now let's see Pogba. You see Pogba took his medal off. All the players, Maguire, all of these players, right, with the exception of a few, have taken their medals off. That is winners. Look at them. All took them off. Look at them. Because they're thinking, hang on, I don't want to be associated with that crap. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, because like you say, you don't even put that, I would even put it on. Never mind having to take it off. It's like, yeah, thanks. I'm just throwing the thing away.
You see them? Said, get that off me. Get that shit.
Yeah,
the
majority of them are taking them off, innit? The majority of them.
Yeah, get that shit off me.
Look,
you know
Cavani.
Look at Unai Emery. He's getting the bumps, isn't he?
And to answer your question, Terry, of course. I mean, that is what we've been guilty of over the years, particularly when you look at the likes of Klopp, Pep, all those managers, which towards the end, we should have pulled the trigger, let the old man go and go for, and we didn't. And now we're in a situation where at least you can make an argument to me that, that's a reasonable. We don't owe Arteta anything. We didn't owe Wenger anything, really, but we didn't owe Arteta anything.
Exactly, Chick.
So the way I see it is, and that's why I'm hoping that, maybe there's been some wind of it and they know that, and perhaps they want to feel out Conte and see if he might be willing to come to the Arsenal. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, me, you both, mate. Me, you both, honestly.
You know something. Hey, Chig, one of our own, man. Chukwueze, one of our own. He's getting a medal. Look at these craven guys, man. Let the captain touch the trophy first, man. You kissing the trophy before you, craven. It's like me making you guys some food, right? Making you some nice, jollof rice and chicken, right? And then, Diesel putting his spoon in before I served it out, man.
To be fair, that is something I would do, But I yum the food now, you know what I'm saying?
Gets the hands off. The captain should be putting his arms all over that first, man. Look at you guys, man. Don't you guys get out enough, man?
Look, some of the fans look at them bawling. Look, bawl. Christ.
Yeah. Because I'm
the only one. I'm sitting here thinking, boys, COVID.
Look at them. I'm so happy for them because I think you know what. The person I'm happy for the most is Unai Emery because we disrespected him. He deserves respect. You know what I mean? It's funny how a shit coach has gone to another club and be successful. Was that sad at Arsenal? Yeah. You know the thing that made me laugh, right? And you probably think this is probably left field. If Wenger went to someone else who won a Champions League, don't you think it would be so humiliating for us? If he did that, I didn't think it would happen. But it's one of those things, right? It's so embarrassing when a manager that you disrespect goes to another club and wins major silverware.
Ken, to have for a club to sack a manager, right, and employ another one. So basically, when you sack someone, it stings because they're not good enough. So you hire a manager who you feel is better than what you previously had. Right now, for that manager to have been embarrassed on 2 occasions by the man you sacked in your backyard, I'm sorry, for me, that if that's not a sackable offence, that tells me that the board, if you can accept that, because that is the ultimate for me, that is the ultimate, right? And to handle it with class and grace like Emery did, he rocks up tonight and he wins. I'm sorry, how they look, Harry's not sacked. This club, the club finished in my opinion. It's finished. We're finished.
I agree with you. Exactly. I was going to make a slightly different point, and that was it's been one thing if you sacked him because you thought a world-class manager was available, and for whatever reason that world-class manager didn't work out.
Yeah.
If you sacked him, employed someone who is a novice, because in your mind you thought this was the genius way forward, right? Then you employed him. He's subsequently embarrassed, finishes worse than the manager that you did sack. Oh, by the way, the manager you did sack goes on to win the damn trophy that you've been trying to win for the last 3-4 years. I mean, that in itself shows what Arsenal is.
It's just backwards. It's just backwards, isn't it? That's how I look at it. Mikel the Clown, thank you, mate, for your tongue twister. Thank you for your super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. You've Nuno, yeah? Nuno we should get.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I want an elite manager. He's not elite for me. He's a good manager. If you got him and Arteta, I'm taking Nuno.
Yeah. I know that he would have us organised. I will say that.
Yeah.
He'd have us well organised, well drilled on the pitch. Like you do, probably I'm a little bit uninspired by him.
Yeah. Chig, you know what it is, right? Very quickly, right? I said this on a previous stream, yeah? I fell into the trap of, because I wanted Wenger out for years, it got to a point, Chig, right, where I was like, do you know what? I'll take anyone.
Right?
And, do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that with. So as much as I can't stand Arteta, I don't want him here. At the same time, I'm not just going to take the first name that's thrown at me. I want an elite manager, someone who's been in the wars, won the trophies, won the T-shirt. Nuno is a better manager. Out of the two, if you ask me which one I prefer, I'm taking Nuno. But I'm not just in that, I can't stand Arteta, so yeah, he'll do. I'll just take him. You know, because for me, it's not it's a trap that I don't want to fall into again. Do you know what I mean? It's, you know. We're talking about Nuno, you've got Conte, yeah, they're available. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer. Do you know what I mean? It's even Rafa's another one. I'll take him in a heartbeat. You know, I don't know, man.
I'll tell you one thing. I know you guys got to go. Am I assuming if I sort of like dip in and out on Saturday, you guys be doing a Champions League pod or watching?
Yeah, we're doing that.
Because I'll tell you one thing. I mean, 2 English clubs in the Champions League final. Who wouldn't do a pod? But you know one thing about it, right? You know who I want to win between Chelsea and Man City? No one. I just want them both to lose.
No, I'm City all day long on that, mate. In terms of that game, I want City to do it.
I'm kind of okay again. I hate them both, to be fair. To drop in the chat, you must not have heard. Fabrizio Romano has said that update is looking blue. That's how we're discussing. Yes.
Sorry, Trig, you broke up there, mate. Look at Darry. Thank you very much, Darry. I wouldn't last 5 minutes, mate, if I'm honest.
Hey, Chicken Diesel. I don't know if you heard it before, Chig, but you know I was watching one of my old football videos, and we came across a game in 1989, in the 88-89 season, between Chelsea and Man City. They all played in League Two. In the Championship, what is now the Championship, Division 2.
Yeah.
Now, we're saying 33 years later, that's the Champions League final. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing and embarrassing for Arsenal? Those two teams playing in a Division 2 game in 1988. And now look at them 33 years later, the best teams in the country.
Exactly.
Mad.
Exactly. Mad, isn't it? Mad. But gents, I am absolutely shattered. I'm sorry. I need to catch up on my beauty sleep, as you can see.
Hey,
Chig,
always good to speak to you, but spend time with you, and you know, I hope we do this again.
Yep, of course.
One thing I want to say to you, Chig, never ever let me hear you saying you've fallen out of love with boxing. I'm not having that nonsense. Absolute crap. Not having that.
I just said this is why I hate and love boxing. Oh dear.
Come on, you know full well that Eddie Earn was going on like a pork chop, and they basically gave him enough rope to hang himself with. Those two wily old foxes.
Yeah, he just played. That's all it was.
Exactly. Big up to Lily as well. Great stream, guys. Get some beauty sleep. Oh, thank you very much. As you can see, I need it, darling. Thank you very much. Love to you.
Love you on this channel, don't they?
I don't get why, mate, if I'm honest with you. I don't get why. Terry's the eye candy, isn't he? I'm just a mouth. But, yeah. But bless you, though. Thank you very much. You guys got heart of gold.
Hi, Leanne.
Right. Yeah, so guys, everybody in the chat, thank you very much for sticking with us. 3 hours, 27 minutes. Blimey, it's gone quick. Unai, legend. Come on. So happy for him. I'm buzzing, actually. I'm buzzing for him. Because he wasn't in the end, he wasn't the right manager for us. But you know what, right? There's a way of treating people, and we treated him disgustingly. So for me, on a personal note, I am so happy for him. You would not believe. Fair play to him. A footnote before you go. You've got the BT Sports Studio, Ferdinand, Hargreaves, and Scholes, all expectant. You should have heard the shit Scholes was coming out with. Oh, we're going to beat him anyway. Well, I think he needs to drink something called hemlock. See you guys later. See you later, Leanne. See you, Chick, brother.
See
See you
you,
later,
Diesel,
man.
brother. See you later.
Love you, man.
Enjoyed myself.
Ken. Cheers, mate. Nice one.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, then there were two. Chig,
All right.
mate, listen, always a pleasure, mate. I know you feel my pain, yeah. I know you know I get stressed. You now know why I'm bored, didn't you? But
You got too stressed about his opinion, though. That's the one I will say.
mate, I can't help it. I don't know what it is. He knows my buttons. But I'm trying to get better. Trying to keep my emotions intact. But no, always a pleasure, Chig. All joking aside, man. Really appreciate you coming on.
I like coming on, man. It's a different vibe. I like it. So, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Exactly. Chiggy Chig. Nice one.
Right,
Guys, while there's 80 odd of you still watching, listen, I'm going to promote it because I always do. Gooner Eagle Eye. Anybody who's not subscribed to Chig, I think a lot of you are. The ones who are not, please go and subscribe to him. Top bloke, an absolute real one. Speaks a lot of sense as well. So Gooner Eagle Eye. In fact, he's got 3. He's got the Combat Show, Combat with a K, I believe. Combat Show, which he talks boxing and UFC, and one of my other favourites is Cheek Flicks. 3 channels he's got, so please show him some love and subscribe to him, yeah, and follow him. Other than that, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much once again. I'm just buzzing about Unai Emery. I've always liked him. Classy manager, classy bloke. I love that in people because there's not many nowadays who have it. So, do you know what? I'm buzzing for him, but most of all, I'm buzzing because I've got to spend another night with you lovely people. But anyway, I'm going to go to bed because, as everyone keeps telling me, I do need my beauty sleep. Don't let cameras fool you. So, Samuel Pinsey, thank you very much, mate. It's been a while. Thank you for coming in, popping in tonight. Make sure you stay with us. And, we're definitely going to do the watch along for the final. And, going forward, turn your notifications on, like, share, subscribe. There will be times where we're going to go right late. We're just going to do a quick stream in, say, 5-10 minutes. And obviously, we want you guys to be notified and know when we're going live. So please hit the subscribe button, yeah? And hit that little bell, right? And it will all do it for you. Dowie, nice to see you for the very first time in the chat, mate. Really appreciate your contribution. All the comments have been absolutely lovely. And Delwyn, guys, the mods, you mods have been brilliant. Thank you very much. I never have any worries with any trolls in the chat because I know you mods are spot on. And for all the guys who sent us in super chats tonight, really appreciate it. It does all go back into the channel. I know I joke about sirloin steak. It doesn't really go on steak. I'm just messing about. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a joke. But guys, love you all. See you very soon. Arteta out. But Unai Emery in. Come on.